Yo, yo, yo,
Hey, what
yo.
up, man? What up?
Good morning.
Morning.
Man. Memorial Day weekend 2026. It is officially Memorial Day Monday, May 25th. How you guys
Official.
doing? Ken Norton, what's good with you, man? Hope everyone had a good weekend. What's up? BT.
What up? BT
What
in
up
the
with you in
bill.
the building?
And Norton in the bill. What up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So,
What's good?
well, what an interesting weekend to say the least. Interesting,
Man,
definitely interesting weekend.
very
You
interesting
know,
weekend.
did that go how you thought it was gonna go?
Nah, man, not at all.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. But you know what? To me, I think it's just creating FOMO amongst the people because they're like, "Oh, these are sitting around. I'll come back for them." And believe me, I think on a bunch of websites there will be. I mean, there are sides just sitting out there. Let's not act like there aren't. The difference is that um, some of the bigger sizes have definitely sold out pretty quick.
Cooked
You know,
for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
there was a restock already this morning from Millennium Shoes, 15% off too. So 182, and then I think $10 shipping. So like 112 out the door. What up, Jay? Where you
Jay in
at,
the bill.
sir?
Jay,
Where
what up,
you at,
man?
sir? You got the link. You know, what in the hell? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. That being said, I mean, how do you feel about them overall? You a fan? A true
Oh yeah.
fan of them, or you?
Yeah. Yeah. I want a pair. The pair that I have does is not committed to me. I'm shipping those off to my
Mm,
boy, so I'll get
mm,
those off tomorrow because I'm sure nothing's open today. But
mm.
yeah, I'm definitely a fan of them, and I would like to have them and work them as a work cake. That black is tough, so I can even do security with those on because it's not
Yeah,
overwhelming with the red, so it's
yeah.
definitely good enough. Jason in the bill. What up? What up?
What up?
What's
Morning, everyone.
what's
Glad I
good?
doubled up on these bloodlines. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. What's this? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm jacking up the name. What's good with you? Appreciate you being tapped in. Jay Elevate.
What up? What up?
You got the
Jay in the
link,
bill.
sir. You're probably out there pumping his muscles. Pause.
Uh
Realized this morning that I didn't get my first choice size from Nigel. I won my second option size. Weird. Hey, a win's a
Yo,
win, my guy. A
yo,
win is a win.
word, and congrats on that because we had asked that question actually. As far as has anyone actually hit on their second option, with
I didn't.
the equal, and this is actually the first one.
So I'm
He won
glad
his
you actually. I'm
second
glad this
option.
came up because when I put in for the Nigel site, I remember it asking for a second option size, but I don't have EQL plus.
Oh, so you don't have plus? Okay, okay.
No, but I remember them ask. It was either the Nigel site or one of the other raffles asked about a second size option
Hmm.
in case,
Hmm.
So yeah, Mr. Trigger, what's up with you? Good morning.
Triggering the bill.
Good morning.
What up? What up?
It's night on my country. Where are you from?
Yeah, where you at?
Jason, the 12s are my favorite everyday Jordan. Okay.
Hey, hey yo, 12's are mad comfortable. Y'all have witnessed. Good thing I got another pair tucked up right here because y'all have witnessed my first set of flu games
Yeah, you
cooked,
beat you beat them Jones up.
bro, cooked already.
You beat them Jones up, bro.
Nah, I
And I like 12s. It's just I don't know, man. Just something about these bloodlines. Like I like them. They just didn't emotionally get to me to where I was like, yeah, I need to buy these. And I'm not letting
that's
FOMO
clean.
get to me. I'm not letting FOMO get to me. What up, Silky?
Silk in the bill. What up? Yeah, nah. Don't let the FOMO get to you. But
Yeah.
there's I've become a huge fan of matte. Right, not even just matte black, but like
Mhm.
like even a lot of cars that that have wraps on them, and it's a matte anything. I am a
Now
fan of matte.
I have the black taxis that are basically it's basically the same shoe,
Right.
Swap out the gold for the red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Number 12s can't wait to get them in hand. Okay, a lot of people are liking these bloodlines.
Yep.
And mind you,
Yep.
now I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but remember I think the first bloodline was a Jordan 1, right?
Yes.
And the piping around the shoe was outlined in red.
Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't maybe go with like a low variant. Since they've been doing, you've noticed they've only done highs for the women so far in 2027, except for like the Flight Club Jordan 1s.
Yep.
Is there another Jordan 1 high that released? Or is the Flight Club Jordan 1 the only high that's released so far?
No, we had a woman's that actually just dropped this last Saturday.
Except for the guys.
Oh, guys, yeah. I want to say there was one more.
What up, Justin? Appreciate you being tapped in. Baseball guy, what up?
Baseball in the build. What up?
What do you say? I'm enjoying. Let's see. Suki said, I'm enjoying all these sales on retros. I had to pass on getting Joyce there. Hey, save that money.
Smart. That's
hell yeah. Move. Save that money.
That patience is paying off. That's a smart
hell
move.
Yeah, man. Save the money.
Yep.
You say true. The matte black gold or fire too have those as well. But I do think now can you grab your bloodline 12s, please, Mr. Think? Yeah. And show them. I want to see the side shank, or what's it called? The little side plate on them. Oh, the All-Star Game ones. Yes, they did drop those too. The All-Star Game joints. Okay, so two Jordan 1 for them. Okay, so you see, all right, so you see how that is?
Uh-huh.
Right? It's actually nice and shiny. On the black, let me grab the black taxis. So they essentially did the same thing, but I feel like the quality of yours, of the red versus the gold, is a lot better looking. Like this doesn't, part of it is my lighting, but I promise you, like, I feel like that looks better than what's on here. Like, and this, honestly, when you look at this in person, it almost looks like a shiny mustard color rather than gold.
Versus gold. Yeah. Sometimes I can see it being a little difficult to get that gold down pat.
But I like them. Do you guys like WWE? Actually, Jay Elevate, who I don't know what he's doing. Wrestling he's guy. Listening. He's our main wrestling guy.
Yeah, he's our wrestling guy.
But yeah, we know Roman Reigns was rocking these hardcore.
For sure.
Oh yeah, the carbon fiber shank. See, the shank on these is black and gold.
Correct.
Versus all black on the
all black.
And then look, all the things you said you wanted them to do. You got a gold jump man, gold 2-3, but on yours they blacked it out.
They blacked it out. Yep, the 2-3, the jump man, and the carbon fiber shank.
Correct. Now the back tab on here, this is a regular stitch back tab, and I like the embossed back tab on yours.
Me too.
I like that.
Me too.
You know.
Me too.
But yeah. So, yep. Let's see here. Big fan of the bloodline, but I had to go back for the brick after and going to get Toro. So here's the thing with the Toros. Let's talk about these Toro 4s, right? So I watched Wear Tester's video, Nightwing, and he said that the batch he saw at the store that he locally deals with, he looked through a bunch of, he said really the red varies from pair to pair. That's the main issue. And then it's got the little QC strip on there that basically states that the red is going to vary from pair to pair. That's so crazy. For those who want these Toros, I would advise, if you can, do an in-store pickup on them. So that way you can actually, take a look at your pair. Because my fear is that you open a box and now you got two, pair of shoes, but one's like more vibrant red than the other.
Might be off. It might be off.
One man said, grown ass dude about shoes. So
yeah.
Shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Go collect gold and silver.
Cortez. Today is Memorial Day, so this is my recommendation for you. Number one, I want you to enjoy your time with your family. Go get yourself a fat glizzy. Throw a lot of mustard on it and ketchup, and eat it, man. Enjoy yourself. Good day.
Yeah. Costco got them, $2.99.
Yeah, fat glizzy.
The leather pull tab was a nice added touch. Facts. Gary Payton 12s, Matt Black University Gold.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair. Yep.
I'm going
Very
to
fair.
SummerSlam. Oh,
That's what's up.
I know
what's up.
Jay jealous of that. Going to SummerSlam Indianapolis.
That's what's up. What up, Tommy? Tommy the Bill. What up, Tom?
Hey, real quick though, let's do a little moment of silence for all those who have defended our country and lost their lives for it. My grandfather actually served in 3 wars: World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Survived them all.
Appreciate that service.
Survived them all. So quick moment of silence. Thank you. All right.
No doubt.
Just OG said passing on them. That's okay.
Oh yeah, no, for
That's
sure.
okay. What up, Tommy? What up, Tommy? Appreciate you being in here.
Yeah.
Listen, I honestly, I'm gonna go for the Travis Scotts, but I'm not necessarily a fan of either one of those 2 lows this week. I'm not a fan. What do you think?
I think people were liking, generally speaking, the darker pink. I think the lighter pink was looking better to me, but my expectations on those are very low as far as hitting on them. Of course I'm gonna go for them, you know what I mean? But I don't. I have no expectation. 0.
So which one do you like better? The shot, the darker one or the lighter one?
The lighter, definitely the lighter pink. Yeah.
Hold on, let me get to these joints. Let me do a little screen share here. Let's see what we got.
Hey Jay, is the tropical the light or the dark? I didn't know the colors of them.
So this one is the shy pink.
Shy. So yeah, Jay likes
this
the
is the
darker one.
So the tropical's got the red swoosh.
The red. Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, between the 2, I mean, I still think they both look like uncooked bacon, to be honest with you.
Uncooked swine.
They both look like uncooked bacon.
You said the swine loaves.
You know, what these prices looking like?
All right,
right
we
now?
got 2 with tropical. Baseball guy said tropical as well. Oh. The red swoosh actually does look nice. The red swoosh does look nice.
Only 400s for these. Wow.
Yeah.
400 in a 12. That's relatively cheap, speaking and considering Travis Scott price. Now, these will probably climb, maybe.
Possibly. Is the fragment low still like holding the most value?
That's a good.
At one point, those were what, 1,800? Remember those?
There they go. Frag low.
Let's see what we got.
Why give me a little toddler joint?
Little toddler. The joint looks nice though.
I mean,
nice,
that's probably right. Let's see.
All right, Purple Hayes in the build. He said the tropical has better material quality, but the shy pink looks better. Okay. I'm sure Perp was in the factory when they were making them, so he definitely.
Perp, wow. Yeah. What the factory say, Perp?
All right, so look, prices on these have come down significantly.
Where we at in the 12? $646.
Wow.
Damn.
See that patience, man. Look.
Let me see.
I remember these being 1,800.
Like. Look at the sales. Oh, hold up. I think people are having a hard time seeing this. Look at the sales on them.
Yeah, some recent sales too.
And these are, look, all these little rocket ship drones, express shipping too.
Yeah.
Damn, someone paid $1,500.
Yeah.
Damn. But look,
Recently
it was
too.
600 before,
Yeah.
1500 and back to 600. Damn.
So
Somebody got.
Yeah, that's a
Somebody
weird.
got.
Yeah, that's a weird one right there.
Somebody said, I'm blowing money, throwing money.
But look
It's
at the date.
snowing money.
Look at the date.
I know it was just
May of 26.
It was damn. Bro, that was 10 days ago someone did that.
Right. That is so weird. That's recent. That is recent. Wow.
So a lot of people probably banking on these going up, you know.
It's a nice shoe.
It makes you wonder how many pairs are actually out there. Or is it all just the same pairs that's floating around from reseller to reseller?
BT said tropical as well. So
he liked this joint.
Yeah, the red swoosh.
You want the red swoosh.
Yeah.
They want these.
Now go back to the other pair for me, because in that medial and lateral side, all of that is nubuck on the inside.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Are they both the same, or is the other one leather?
I think they're both No, the other one's leather. Hold up.
This one right here. Is that leather?
It looks like leather.
Okay, so it
look like leather to me.
I see what P was saying then. Yeah, the tropical pink has better material quality, but the shy pink looks better. Okay, so yeah, this one looks like it's leather there.
Shout out to Purple Haze. Perp, you got the link too, bro. You got the link too, man. If you able to hop on the stream.
Turn one said the crazy part is those shoes is ugly AF.
Phantom Pine Green ones coming out June 6th are sleepers. Oh, the Celtics joints.
Phantom, I don't think I've seen
the Jordan 1 low. It's the Jordan 1 low Celtics.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That's what they call. Hold on, I'll bring them up. These joints. Hold up. Let's stop. Oh man, stop doing my share. Hold up, my bad.
Hey Shadow, I already got Cortez, unless he said something else. I don't know, but I already got him.
You talking about these joints? These joints right here.
Woody, I don't know what. I mean, I think personally, my first reaction to seeing these is the gum bottom is throwing it off for me.
Really?
Yeah, and I am a fan of gum bottoms, but when I first saw those, you heard me go, ugh. That's the first thing that really jumped out was the gum bottoms.
They're giving these wax laces. Look at the laces. They're flat, wax laces.
I see it.
Interesting.
I don't know. My first reaction was actually that gum bottom on this colorway. I don't know. It looked a little funky to me.
The leather looks okay.
Yeah, it does.
Looks a little on the plush side.
I see what you're talking about with the laces.
Made in China. Bro, damn near everything you got is made in China.
Absolutely.
Tropical for me as well.
Well.
Check your underwear, bro. It's probably made in China too. Crazy part is those shoes ugly.
And I believe you're talking about the Travis.
Cortez, get out of here, bro. Everyone has hobbies, you goofy. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Hey, we'll accept the hate energy too. It's all good. We'll accept it for a little bit. I like those lows a lot. They're not bad. They're not bad. Okay, they stitched the wings on the back. Yeah. I know Perp's a fan of that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they stamp sometimes the wings logo on the back. Like, just stitch that joint, especially on an OG low. Two sets of laces.
You see, Perp said, I love gum bottoms, but you can't put it on everything. I don't know why. That was like the first thing, my first reaction. I was like, ugh. And I am a fan of gum bottoms too. I don't know. Maybe that's just not vibing for me with that colorway.
I think these are sitters, to be honest with you. But
we got the baby swoosh on there.
Oh yeah, the little Nigel touch.
Yep. We got the baby swoosh.
I don't know what exactly they're really trying to do with these, but okay. I mean, it's all good. Hey, How much is the VAAs going for? Someone said 600.
I want to say mid fives for the largest sizes.
So I don't.
That's my
Uh,
guess.
let's see. So I just recently sold 3 pairs of shoes. What did I sell? I sold the both Oregon Air Force Ones, the Ducker Egg pairs.
Mm-hmm.
I sold those, and I sold.
Nah, they are going 600.
I sold. What else the hell did I sell? I can't remember. Something else I sold. Anyways, honestly, bro, I had a small inkling of selling my Soulfly 3s, the Miami joints,
Okay.
and putting all that money together for the VAAs. I don't know. I don't know.
The Soulfly 3s though, those Miami joints are actually nice though.
They
That's
are.
a nice shoe.
I saw size 12 was going for like 350. So I was like,
Yeah,
came on.
that is a nice shoe.
Mm.
Oh, because you are a fan though, you would actually rock those. I don't know. I don't know if I would toss those.
Mm.
You didn't just get them just to get them.
That's the second pair I've recently seen with the little swoosh on top. Yeah, there was another one that had the little swoosh too. The elephant print Jordan 1 highs had the little swoosh on the toe. Remember?
So,
and I just saw last night somebody had them on sale for 111. Juicy deal.
Nice. You see, look, baseball said, man, you can't sell those Soulflies. They fire.
They are.
He said they fire. And like I said, plus you a fan, man. I don't know, man. You might want to hold on to them joints. So, quick question. Since we're talking about the baby swoosh, real quick. Do you think it's getting smutted out, or like, you know what I mean? Should they leave it alone?
Is this it? No, these had the little Jumpman on them. Okay, not these. What else had the little baby swoosh? That's right. These had the Jumpman on the joints. I can't remember them what had the little baby swoosh on it. Oh, here we go. These joints. These joints had the little baby swoosh. I knew I wasn't tripping. It's a whole different shoe, though. It's a whole different shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, these had the little.
I see it.
Baby swoosh on them.
Yeah, I see it.
How can I?
Yep, I do see it on there.
I don't know why I can't zoom in on these joints. Oh well. Oh well. You know what it is.
Yep.
You know what it is. Yeah, I mean, they are fire. I don't know. I go back and forth sometimes on stuff I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna sell. You know, it happens. I mean, it's hard enough to get Soulfly pairs as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard enough to get any collab nowadays. To be honest with you.
Yeah, the collabs seem to be moving. They seem to be holding it down.
But, bro, what's up with these J Balvins? You a fan of the J Balvin joints yet?
Pull those up to me for me real quick.
All right, let me go to Instagram because I know they're bringing them up on there. Let me go to Z Sneakerhead. Where's he
at? Just real quick, as Lewis looked those up. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. What are you guys' plans for today? I'm actually heading over to my brother Elliot's house. I'm gonna hang out with him and the family. He got some brisket going. He's gonna smoke some brisket and got some chicken and all that good stuff. And what are you guys' plans for today? Because I'm about to go stuff my entire face.
There we go.
A baseball guy said my only equal hit was on Soulflies. Nice.
Really?
Nice.
I guess I'm not appreciating my EQL dubs enough. I guess I'm not, you know.
So my first impression of these is reminding me of the undefeated and the dunks and the man, I got these Jordans. Q had them on foot the other day. The like almost like the biohack type of
Yeah,
vibe.
these look like a what the.
I can see a what the vibe to it.
These
Yeah,
look like a what the shoe, to be honest with
yeah.
you. But something that just about this just looks
That's my first
off.
impression was like a biohack 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting almost like a biohack type of vibe out of that. Q in the build. What up, Q?
What
But
up?
yeah,
Perp said they trash.
you see,
So Perp, why don't you tell them stop production right at the factory floor? Man,
he said you was right there, Pre. He said you could have ixnayed like,
yeah, you could have, what do they call it in the restaurant business when they cut something? I forget. It's like it's a number they call out.
86.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Exactly.
86
86
them
them
joints.
joints.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I see a little tumbled on a toe box there. It might end up being some nice materials,
this is definitely something to where
but
you're
they
gonna have to
loud.
get it in hand.
Yeah, those are real loud.
I mean, I don't think anything's as loud as the Pink Awake Fives. You can see them joints from a mile away.
True, but at least it ain't 7 colors on them neither.
You right. This
At
ain't
least it ain't
even
7 colors.
this ain't even rainbow. This is I don't even know what you call these. Abstract. It's like a Picasso painting. Some Pablo Picasso inspired Jordan 4s. Starry night looking joints.
Hard facts.
Man. But hey, you know what though? You know what's gonna happen? We know what's gonna happen with these. Release they're gonna come around and everyone's tune gonna change and be trying to cop.
Yeah, they're gonna move. They're gonna move.
Those J Balvin's are not for me. You know what though? I'm saying that too. But here's my thing. Because people are trying to say this about the brick after bricks, but a lot of people that get it in hand have turned around and said, yo, this is actually a really nice shoe. I'm going to hold out real judgment if and when I can get these in hand. If I can hit on them and get them in hand, then I can have like a true opinion. But just looking at them from the picture, it's like, But we've done that a lot with a lot of shoes, though.
Oh, of course.
What else we got? Working, then cutting the tree that fell across our alley last night. Damn.
Oh, dang.
All
Was
right.
that from like heavy rains, high winds, or just a bad tree?
Hopefully, it didn't fall, glad it didn't fall on no one's house or anything. Like that.
Yeah, for sure. You got work. We'll still enjoy your day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. I dig it.
Yeah. Did you see the oh yeah, you were on there when we were talking about the Michael Jackson 4s and all that, right?
Michael Jackson 4s
or the Music 4s.
The music, yes. I do remember
Music
those.
4s, yeah.
But those are looking pretty nice. Wasn't that like a black colorway?
Yes, it was mainly white with black trim, and then had the Roman numeral 23 on the back.
Yeah. If you don't mind, pull those up again. You know what? As you pull those up, I kind of wanted to go back to these bloodlines because yesterday I had mentioned that that the bloodlines, and obviously depending on where you're at, obviously there are some still sizes sitting or whatever. But I had made a statement saying that the bloodlines actually moved better than the taxis.
They did.
Now let me ask you this, and let me ask this to the chat, because we do mention this from time to time. We have mentioned in the past that black colorways, black shoes in general, doesn't really matter the silhouette, but have been moving better than white shoes.
They have as of late.
as of late. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember seeing these. Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit because it's showing all these for 27. Dropping
Okay.
spring
Okay.
27. Oh shit. Hold up. The spotlight, whatever these joints are.
Yeah, these are giving me
Black
like
with
some.
silver. This look like Silver Thunders or whatever.
I was just about to say this is giving me some Thunder vibes. I was just about to say that.
Chartreuse. The material, the gray material looks nice. I don't know if I'm a fan of these though.
The gray, yeah, I am a fan of gray.
I don't know if I like these. I don't personally.
Hmm.
Obsidian Jordan 12s. I remember when these were a wave for a good minute.
Obsidian 12s.
I wonder how they're going to do this time around. Yo, I wonder if they're going to bring back the Obsidian Jordan 1s, like the highs. Because that was another one to where people were talking about. It was like the leather of all leather on a Jordan 1, much like the shattered backboard.
Yeah, I like I'm glad you mentioned those shoes because I haven't worn them in a while. At one point, they were in like my daily rotation.
The shattereds?
No, the Obsidians.
Oh,
Yeah.
the lows or the highs?
The highs. I got the lows because I think you got
Oh.
those for me. But I don't know. I don't know if they should bring those back because I don't really see like any outside of a collab. I don't really see any Jordan ones really doing anything. Be honest with you.
Aside, yeah. Here you go. These are the Jordan 4 Musics. Baseball guy said, "Cop from me on the Obsidian 12s." Okay.
Nice, nice.
Jay likes these. I'm like, bro, this remind me of some Dadas, bro. All these need is like a little spinner wheel on them joints.
The music. So the Roman numeral 2-3, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm looking at that kind of like the gold and the wings and the.
You like it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I do or not. That's kind of what I'm looking at there. That's my undetermined. I don't know if I like that or not. Laser.
The laser pack.
Yeah. And how much is this pack going for again?
It's 500.
500. Now let me ask you this: do you think they should have slapped the Nike Air on the booty? That's the question.
This is gonna be a rollout test, to be honest with you. If they slap Nike Air on the back, they're gonna be charging like 700.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, you're looking at essentially a Fire Red 4 variant.
Correct.
And a Bread 4 variant.
A bread, yeah.
I hope that, I think they're overusing the face box.
They've been going crazy with the face box.
And it's the same face box.
Yeah.
Like, use some different face boxes. Cardisha said lasers are ugly.
I did talk about the face box in one of these
I think your last video.
And it's either the Rare Air 3 or the 4. It's one or the other. The face box is textured. It's not a smooth. It's actually like printed into the box, if that makes sense. Versus it being like just a regular print. I was trying to see. I don't think I got my 3s out. But there is a different texture, in the box versus just being like a smooth.
Yeah, I don't know where mine at. The golf joints. These will probably move for a little bit.
The Black Cement 3s didn't make no noise when they dropped, though.
I know.
I mean,
but as a golf shoe,
got them, but
as a golf shoe, I think they'll be all right.
You think so?
What you think about these Air Jordan 3 Flip Super Bowl? I'm trying to figure out why are they all red though.
Super Bowl.
Speculative mock-up. I don't know. I like the color, but they look like the Toro red. I bet you he's going to come with the little QC thing on it.
Yeah.
You know it's on the way, bro. You know it's on the way.
Q, that is a good point. Q said, yeah, they need to slow down with the face boxes. I need to open my closet and be able to tell what shoes.
Yeah, because they all look the same. You could at least switch
Hard
up
facts.
the way they look.
Hard facts.
And now
that's actually one thing I did appreciate about the Jordan 1 in particular is that they'll match the box with the color. Shoes. Yeah, it makes it identifiable.
Correct. Versus just that's a good point. Versus just the black and red all the time.
Correct. That is a solid take.
You know. What you think about these Jordan 17 College Blue?
Yeah, that'd be a pass for me.
They clean looking. I don't know. Yeah. They just don't appeal to me. Raptor 7s.
Hot fire.
Yeah.
Hot fire.
I just don't know if they're going to make noise like that.
Yeah, they probably won't.
I just don't know if they're going to make noise.
With another face box? Jeez.
I think, bro, you might be able to get these 15 to 25% off.
Yeah.
Might be.
You see, I also think that's like a little like a personal controversy with people. Your Miami Soulflies, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whenever you have kind of like a team shoe or team theme, that's the first, people will be like Laker Force, I hate the Lakers, and so that discounts that shoe. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Automatically, I hate Miami, so that takes the shoe.
Yeah,
so someone could be like, never been a Raptor fan, I don't like Toronto, I don't like, and it takes the shoe right off their list, no matter how good the shoe is. It's
same thing with like the Oregon shoes.
Correct. Yep. For sure.
Now these Georgetowns though.
Yeah, them joints is.
I think
is tough.
Yeah, they're nice.
Them joints is tough.
But it looks like that rough nubuck. It looks like that rougher nubuck or suede material. I don't know if these are really they're gonna be like, transition material on there.
Right.
These are clean, but
I
don't need them.
Team shoe, I can see it sitting. Now, if they turn around, if New York Knicks was to win this joint, and they came up with a Knicks shoe, I can see East Coast going crazy.
Oh my God, you'd have Knicks fans coming out the woodwork though.
I can totally see that.
People who used to rock with the Knicks back in the day and went away from them, now trying to find their way back.
Mm-hmm. But once again, like right here, why not put the Nike Air on the booty with those? Just throw it on there.
I don't know.
You see that? Just throw it on there. Why not? Just throw it on there. And if the grapes, and what else? What else?
Well, grapes is OGs though. That's
no. I know that, but I was saying if the grapes set, I can see those Suns sitting. We had the grape sit. We had the Fire Red 5 sit. I can see those Phoenix Suns sitting.
These gonna sit too.
Some Carmines, man.
And I have the Carmine 6s somewhere.
You can't be mad at Carmines, bro. You really can't be mad at Carmine.
You can't be, but I don't see. I know I got them Carmines right here somewhere. Oh, is this it? Hold up. Damn. Where'd I put them? Damn. I don't know where I got them at. I know I got them right here somewhere. Don't matter. I feel like these might sit too, though.
Anything is possible.
Predominantly white shoe.
Yeah. The Carmines is tough.
I'm sure Jay
I would like to get a pair of these.
Jay's shaking like a dog right now at these joints. They don't look half bad, to be honest with you.
They don't look bad at all.
They don't.
I would like to get a pair of those.
They clean. 10s look like a nice everyday type of shoe that you could kind of rock, in my opinion. Carmine is a cop. Also, how about those CB94 lows they drop in next year, white and black pair? Did you go after the CB94 lows the Supreme collab that they had, the gold, the black, the white?
I did not.
I didn't go
Joints is
for
tough, but I did not go after them. Joints is tough.
Travis, oh my bad. Hold up, I didn't want to go there. Damn it.
Yeah,
Like that,
yeah, baseball guy. You can't go wrong with Carmines.
These joints,
Neo Pink women's.
Oh look, they threw Nike Air on the back of these.
They put the Nike Air on the back of these joints.
They're okay.
Yo, do you know what I was glancing at the other day? Those Brazil 3s.
What up, Kick? You starting to come around on them? You starting to come around on them?
Yeah. I'm not necessarily a fan of maybe it was like the pink on the shoe, but overall, I think the quality on them was actually looking pretty nice.
They're nice. The quality is nice.
Blue in the bill. What up, Blue? Yeah, man.
Just didn't appeal to me.
And between those, and I was glancing at them between those and those Easter 3s because of the elephant print was like sewn. It was like an embroidered, elephant print on those Easter 3s. I don't know what the official name of them were, but
what you think about these Do the Right Thing 3s? Now, is this supposed to be inspired by the Spike Lee movie, right?
Yeah. Because we have kicking trips in there in here. I mean, because I've been said it 15 times already. Why not slap the Nike Air in the booty? Why not?
I mean, yeah.
Why not?
What if they put on one of the heel tabs, kind of like they do with Balvin, like the acronym initials, like the acronym initials, DTRT. What do you think? You think that would, or you could do on the back of the one? I mean, they do that on the Spizike, but what I'm saying, like, I don't know, like if you put like, I don't know, DT and RT on the back of the heels to switch it up. I don't know.
Got you.
Because like looking at the colorway, there's not necessarily anything distinctive about these. About to diddy up this chat. Please don't. Please don't.
Oh man.
Diddy up. He said, I'm gonna diddy up this chat.
Hey, he's a Diddy's disciple.
White cement 3s. I mean, that'll be interesting if these do better than black cement 3s. What do you think's the better pair overall, just from your opinion?
I'm not gonna lie, and we've been saying that the black shoes have been outperforming the whites. I have to go white for 3s.
So you rank the white cement 3s over black cement 3s when you're talking about the original 4 colorways?
Personally, yes. But the question is why? Spring 27. When did we get white cement?
We got
those
the
reimagines.
The reimagines. We got
the reimagines.
23,
23.
22, 23, whenever the Jordan 4 SB Pine Greens dropped.
Yeah.
Because they were neck and neck for shoe of the year.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. This is a cop. I mean, we ain't messing around with that.
So let me ask you this. Do you sell your reimagined pair and get these?
Nah.
Or do your reimagined pair become beaters?
To 22. All right, Perp, thanks. So it's 22.
So do your reimagined pair become beaters?
Oh, I mean, for me, of course. Daily rares. Okay. But nah, you ain't pass. I'm not gonna say you ain't passing. I ain't passing up on all white cement.
So reimagines become a daily beater, and these stay on the shelf crispy.
Daily.
Crispy.
Okay.
Probably a double up. I don't have any white cement threes.
Yeah, trust me, you
white
can't.
cement threes.
You
Okay.
can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with that.
What you think about these joints? Utility Jordan 3s.
Does a utility have any type of meaning? I remember when we were getting like utility ones.
Remember like the winterized joints? So,
okay, yeah.
Apparently he's supposed to be like tougher, you know.
Okay. Because I remember utility ones when it came like a little pouch, you know, on it. You know, you were able to take it off or whatever. I remember those. I never went.
I remember that little utility pouch on the Jordan 1.
Yeah.
I remember that joint. Berlin Jordan 4s. You know what this little circular piece in the side panel? You know what this reminds me of? The Como des Garçons.
Yeah. Yep.
Which, truth be told, I feel like I don't know how this is supposed to represent Berlin, but okay. So Perp said it's a lower grade of the Gore-Tex. Okay. You approve it, Perp? Did you approve it?
Okay, a lower grade of Gore-Tex. Because do you know what's funny? I actually wore my Gore-Tex ones. I got them out right here because I gotta clean them. But these joints, we had some rain out here, and these joints held up right here. I got them out still because I need to clean them. But these joints held up. These joints held up something tough, bro.
I remember I almost bought a pair of those joints, and
I have another pair like an orange. I don't know what the official colorway.
Yeah, the orange color. There was like quite a few colors.
Yeah.
I remember it retailed like $200 a piece.
Yeah, had those in the rain, no problems, bro. Zero.
Air Jordan 9 Soulfly Varsity Purple. Interesting.
Those look questionable.
Right. What did I want to talk to you about? Oh, where's it at? These joints. What? Oh.
Tuxedo.
What you think about these? I can't even say they would look better as a high. I just don't think they look that good.
All right. Well, let me start by saying this. The black outsole is tough. I do like the black outsole.
The black translucent outsole?
Yeah, because that's not traditional on an 11. When I had gotten my Vegas 11s, the mere fact that we had a dark outsole, I was like, I like the way that looked on that silhouette. So I'm not really too opposed to the black and white combo we got going here, right? Oh man, but I don't know about that white sock liner inside there.
Or the midsole. Maybe it is the sock liner that's throwing me off to these joints.
It could be that white sock liner.
Because what do you wear? Like white socks or black socks with these joints?
Man, I mean, because of that.
If you wear black socks, you won't get them black fuzzies all on the inside.
You will.
And I wonder what I wonder what the color of the insole foot pad is too.
Yep, the tuxedo. Yeah, I can already see people calling these like some Panda 11s, you know, lows. But there is something that looks a little quirky with this shoe. It's something does look quirky with it.
Yeah.
And I'm not opposed to the black outsole though. Hey, chat. Well, what do you guys think? I'm not necessarily opposed to the black. I think the black looks nice versus them putting a translucent anything else on there. I think that black actually looks nice.
Perp, when you was approving these, what was the thought process?
He said, what was you thinking about?
No, he wasn't the only one. What was the thought process behind these joints? And why the white sock liner?
Oh man, that's good stuff. It's not like these look bad per se, they just look off.
And I'm trying to figure out what's really throwing me off to them joints.
And it could just be that white interior. It actually could just be that.
Could be. He said, well, you're an idiot. I mean, you know, You know.
Oh snap!
What you think about these foamies?
Dropping in 27. What are these? What's the meaning behind these?
It's real true camo.
Oh, it's just a camo. Real tree
Real true
camo.
camo. To be honest with you, I think they're kind of dope. I'm just not a foam posit fan. I don't think these are half bad though.
Nah. I like foam posits. I like
Hmm.
foamies. I don't have a purpose for that too.
Yeah, yeah, no, I got you. Are you wanting these Tor Yellow joints?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they. Yeah.
The white does look so clean with the hint of yellow on them.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steeler fans, Indiana Pacer fans, they gonna go crazy for these. Boston Bruins fans, Pittsburgh Pirates fans.
Yeah. I can see that.
I see all them rocking these for sure. They clean,
People.
I ain't gonna lie. Yellow lace swap or black laces?
Uh.
Or you think it's too much black with the black wing straps?
I don't really think it's too much black with the black wing straps because it's a predominantly white shoe.
You know
So
what look good? Black with the yellow speckle.
I was about to say cement laces. I
Yeah.
think some cement laces in here will look good.
Perp said gray laces.
Gray.
What about the
Gray will set that off actually really nice.
Whitaker Group 11s? What Whitaker Group 11s?
I'm about to say pull those up if you don't mind. Yeah,
Man.
pre. I think gray would offset this really nice actually. It add a really nice contrast because then it'll contrast that black.
Oh, hold up. We getting a Jordan 11 from them? No. What?
Oh, I think I did see these.
These joints?
I think I did
This
see
is
these.
one of several Air Jordan 11 collabs with the Whitaker Group stores.
Which is funny because didn't we talk about this? How many collabs do we get in 11s? It's only been like one or two, right?
I mean, we got the Houston Land in Vegas. Is that a collab? Is that a collab?
No, I don't think that's a collab.
Do you like these? These remind me of the women like igloo pair or whatever.
I was about to say that the only difference is this is actually all one solid color versus I think the igloo had like a white midsole, if I'm not
These have
mistaken.
like a little green tint to them.
Yeah, so like this is all the same color, which is okay. Which is okay. I think the igloo had a white midsole to it, but you're right. Uh, I mean, you can't wear with everything, right? This is gonna be one of them colorways. Let me see. Jordan 11.
Appreciate you, bro. The Tor Yellow would complete my rare air pack. Okay.
Yeah. Tor yellows are coming home. Blue, thanks for tapping in, brother. Appreciate you. Enjoy your Memorial
Mm,
Day.
not a fan of them joints personally, but it is what it is. Hold up. What's this? And one basketball reveals footwear for Jose Alvarado of the Knicks. Oh, shoot. And one? Them joints is ugly. Hell no.
Yeah, I
These
mean,
are okay.
yeah, that
Hell
colorway
no.
looks way better. Um, yeah,
This is a better looking shoe
yeah.
than my other
I
joints,
think that
though.
moment has passed. But
And
I
one,
mean, who knows? Once again, we kind of talked about this. You know what I mean?
and one. I mean, there was nothing like the trash talk shirts from and one, bro.
True that.
The trash talk shirts will forever be goaded. Oh man, what else we got down here? Let's see what we got. What's these joints? Bad Bunny's Adidas Ballerina mimics Puerto Rico's flamboyantry. Okay. Some point shoes from Adidas.
All right, fathers. Ooh, this is what we're getting for Father's Day.
Ah! Damn. So what's up? You decided you getting you some G units?
I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll see what happens with these, but me personally, they had their moment. They had their run, man. They had them. That's my personal take on it.
Yeah. Next thing you know, S. Carters are coming back.
You know what I'm saying? Queen's cat I'm supporting right now is Nigel. That's my Queen support right there.
Okay. The Nike trainer AC Atlanta returns for Olympics 30th anniversary. I like these, to be honest with you.
What we got there? Is that a peach?
On the bottom?
Oh no.
Oh, here? Yeah, Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach. That's actually a nice little touch, in my opinion. What's with the purple in Atlanta though? Because didn't they do that for the 11s too? Or the 11s had the multicolor joint, like the bottom of these shoes have.
Yeah.
What's up with the? Hold on a second, bro. The Fruity Pebble colors. What they trying to say about Atlanta, bro?
Hey, yo, chill.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, bro. You know, I like
that embroidered Nike don't look bad. I don't know. I think that peach looks.
I think
funky.
the actual leather material on here looks trash though.
Yeah.
That drawing's going crease in like.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Oh, that's dope. I like the back of these.
That's pretty nice. Embroidered in there.
I like that. Nice. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, you
those look kind of nice.
What's the name of these joints again?
The representation of the 30th anniversary of the Olympics. They're calling these the Air Trainer SC High ATLs.
ATL Pro Purple. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Well,
little hints of gold on there. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie.
The color purple. The color purple represents what, royalty, right?
Yeah. I think they did a nice job on them. I like them. Let's see what we got here. Some Wolverine joints. Air Max 95. Big Bubbles giving Wolverine vibes. They're okay. They're okay. I don't know. Not the hugest fan of them joints. What's this? Jude Bellingham debuts the Adidas Claim Cool Laced Solar Red. They're okay. Let's see what else Sneaker News got on here. Speaking of Sneaker News, chat, how many of y'all tapped into Sneaker News' video about the state of the sneaker game, especially when it comes to Jordan Brand?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to pull that video up here in a little bit and probably run through it just a tiny bit to give our opinion on. Oh, it looks like they got the reflective on these joints.
Yeah, and man.
What's the other one they did it to?
The soft pink. I got the soft pinks.
Yeah.
Soft pink 5. So, I think these would have been okay if they would have gave us some what's the 5s we got with that leather? Oh, the 5s that just dropped, the silver metallics. Maybe if you would have gave us some silver metallic leather with this.
Yeah, let me grab some water. I'll be right back.
I do think. Yeah, family. Was it Sneaker Politics? I don't remember who made that. No, Sneaker Files. So no, it was Sneaker Files. I watched Sneaker Files video kind of about the state of shoes and stuff like that, and he had actually a pretty good rebuttal regarding, a lot of content creators, which I do get it because it actually does make for some good content, but he actually had a pretty good rebuttal, regarding sneakers being dead, and some saying sneakers are dead, some saying that reselling is dead. And I personally know some resellers which are actually doing okay. They're fine. So I'm not gonna say reselling is dead. Maybe the days of like everybody being a reseller is definitely not the same. But he brought us some pretty good points.
Oof, I was parched.
Ah, it's all good.
Ah, all right. So let's see if we got anything else here. Sneaker news, real quick. Before we check out that video, see if there's anything worth mentioning. What these are on Stone Island. Them joints is ugly.
I like that colorway right there.
Do you?
Yeah, it looks all right.
What is that? Like a stone green looking joint?
This one's a green, but it almost, when I first saw it, it almost gave me like some cave stone type of vibe as far as colorway to it.
I was just about to say cave stone.
Yeah, it gave me like a cave stone colorway.
What else we got here? Anything else worth mentioning? Let's see. Oh, you going after these?
Ooh, probably not.
Really? I'm gonna try for these. I'm not gonna keep them, but I think these are dope though. I like that Japanese print on there. I do.
Probably not. I mean, let me say it this way: if somebody wants them and wants me to go for them, I will show some love. But as far as like, to keep, that do look pretty nice.
These ones is dope. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's not definitely not an everyday wear, but
that do look pretty nice. But I wouldn't keep them. If somebody wanted me to try for them, I try.
These definitely
somebody else.
They're called the Foamposite Tianjin 2.0. June 4th.
It actually does look pretty nice.
Yeah, these aren't keep. I think the bottoms glow too in the dark.
It looks like it has that potential for sure.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think these are dope. Nice. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't mind reviewing them. I wouldn't mind getting them in hand, doing a review on them. Yeah. But I wouldn't keep them. But
look at that dope ass koi fish right there on it.
Yep, I see it.
With the geisha. Yeah, these are nice. Perp, thanks. These are nice, bro. This is nice approval.
Oh man.
I feel like Perp done, he gets to see everything right away. I am actually anxious to get my pair in hand, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm anxious to get this pair in hand because I hear so much about how, like, once you get these in hand, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how nice they are.
And the crazy part is, let's take a look at some resale on these, because the resale still it's not bad. We're the largest sizes is still in the 400, low to mid 4s.
So somebody said, and I forget who, they said, I think it was Unbreakable Kicks. He said his thought process was, a lot of people don't have this shoe in hand yet. He goes, there may be less people looking to move these once they get them in hand and see how nice they are.
Which is a fair take.
It is a fair take.
That is a very fair take.
If that happens, that price could start to shoot up real fast.
Correct. It can definitely change.
It can
definitely change.
If you were a betting man, what did you think? What do you think the next Nigel silhouette is that they would use?
The next silhouette. So
they could be anything.
The question is it worth getting out of the 4 now? Is it too early to get out of a 4, or do you stay with a 4?
But they've done how many 4 he's done 2 Jordan 4 RMs and now 2 Jordan 4s.
Right.
Because there was a black pair There was the green grandma's
green,
driveway,
correct.
and now bricks and brick after bricks.
Brick after brick. So, and then we got the Jordan 1 low.
How much more concrete?
Well, they got Jordan
do?
1 high as well, I guess. High and low.
Well, I'm just saying, like, as far as fours.
So
was the black pair called like the asphalts?
So that is a good question, because typically we do get a good amount of Jordan 4s a year. However, the collabs still seem to be hitting. So 4 collabs still seem to be hitting. So
how many 4 collabs do we even have this year? Balvin. We have Nigel. Who else we got?
Yeah, we don't have anything coming from
I'm trying to think.
Almar, right? There's no Almar 4s dropping. Nothing on a Union. Nothing on a Trophy Room.
I'm trying to think. I know there's more 4 collabs this year. I think this year, because we've got so many collabs though, Derek, that I think we definitely need to think about a collab of the year category when we start to go to the end of the year for sneaker of the year joints. Because there's so many collabs, like the VAA collabs, the Dorenbecker collabs, the Nigel collabs, the Balvin collab. Like, there's a lot of plus. Forget just the Jordan brand joints. You think Adidas, Jellyfish joints.
Yeah.
Like the Reebok, the Stranger Things collabs. You know what I'm saying? We could, bro. We may be talking about Converse. Converse may make some noise this year. P.I. Soulfly, salute to our fallen troops. Facts.
100%.
Facts.
Soulfly, what up?
Facts. I don't know. You think it's a good time now to segue to the little video?
Yeah. Let's do it.
You're talking about
before you pull these Nigels off. I don't remember whose video was it. I don't know. It could have been
Secret Files.
Fomer Simpson, but if it wasn't Fomer, it was somebody
else. No. But, Seth Fowler.
Was it Seth?
He said he was inspired by Seth Fowler's video. I remember this. So we're going to take a little look here at this video by Sneaker Files. It's going to get into just a little overview as to, are Jordans really dead as everyone's trying to predict them to be, or is it kind of a bandwagon thing that everyone's saying right now? How do you view it? That's the thing. You think it's a bandwagon?
A little bit of both. It makes for really good content. Things aren't the way they used to be, but it's not dead. So that's my overview. It's not the way it used to be, but definitely not dead.
Okay, let's get into this a little bit. Let me know if you can hear it. Uh-oh, I'm getting a spinny wheel of death. Hold up,
Air Jordans are dead.
I can hear it.
At least this is what content creators.
Uh-oh.
I can hear it if you heard me, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why is it spinning on me? Let me close out somebody.
Oh, you use your neighbor's Wi-Fi?
Let me
are telling you. But how true is it? Before we die.
What's going on?
Moving in slow motion.
It is. Hold on. Let me close out some of these other windows I got too.
Dive into this topic. I do need to give credit where it's due. and that is to Seth Fowler. I saw his video.
All right, we're having some technical difficulties with the video playing, and I don't know why. I don't know why we're having that right now. Let me see.
And the sad part is that I think the last time I did a screen share and I was playing
You
the
had this
video,
problem too?
no, my audio wasn't working. I just couldn't get audio going. Like nobody can hear my audio except for me. I think that's the problem I had.
Huh. I don't know why this joint's spinning right now.
And it got me thinking, are they dead? And the short answer,
Okay, maybe we got to table this because I don't understand why that's happening.
Air Jordans are dead. At least this is what content creators.
All right, well, I guess it ain't working. Just the thing. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on right now.
Okay, let me see if
Yeah, maybe if you can bring it up and it'll play. I don't know why my joint's spinning right now. Hmm.
all right, let me see if we can get, because like I said last time I tried, I couldn't get audio going. So let me
Yeah. Let me do this.
All right, I'm trying to share. I'm trying to do a share here.
Okay.
Let me know if you can hear anything.
Nope.
You can't hear no.
Oh,
no
wait,
audio?
wait. I hear I hear something. Pause it. Check what kind of computer you got? Apple?
Yeah, I'm on a MacBook.
It's okay. It's your system volume that's low. Not your YouTube volume. Your YouTube volume is up, but check your system volume in settings.
All right, in settings. Hold on one sec. System settings. I'm pulling it up on the back end here. Sound. All right, let me see. I just went to sound. Play sound effects through output device. Input volume. Input level. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Play sound effect. No, that's sound effects. Alert sound. Input output. Let's see. Output volume. All right, let me
Was it low?
for output volume it was medium, but
Oh.
I think that turned you up. Say something real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, that actually turned you up. All right, let me see if that did anything, because if not, then
Mm-mm.
didn't do anything. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I've been having an issue, but you see, isn't moving
yeah.
slow, but yeah, I've been having like a sound issue.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over
I'm gonna have
here.
to figure that out.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm still getting the spinny wheel.
Dang.
And my internet got you run a speed test. Yeah, it says my download speed's at 425 and my upload speed's over 300 something. I don't know why it's spinning. So it must be a problem. It must be something with YouTube itself.
Yeah.
With their servers or something. Hold up. Nope, it's still spinning every few seconds. I'm watching it. Well, I have an idea. And maybe this will work. Let me see. I'm gonna download the video and then play it from there.
Oh, and just try to play it
Yeah,
after you download it.
yeah, because then it's
download it.
Yeah.
Good old technical difficulties.
Yeah. Yep.
Shoot, it happens. That it does.
That it does, unfortunately. Unfortunately, let me see here. Where's my downloads at? Downloads. All right, let's see. Let's see if this plays. Ain't no way. It's still spinning. It's still spinning as a download.
Need to give credit where it's due, and that is to Seth Fowler.
I hear it. Oh, yeah, it's doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's still doing the same thing.
Air Jordans are dead. At least this is what content creators.
No. All right, well, that ain't working today. Spinning like some spree with facts. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the downloads or YouTube in itself, because never had this problem. Okay, well, guess we're not getting into that. No idea. It's gotta be an issue with YouTube itself, you know.
All good. So, quick question for you: these Toro Bravo 4s, are you messing with them? Side note: I don't know if you've seen Yo Blue, Kicking Trips. He made a very good comparison video between the OGs and the 26 pair, and solid
Trips.
video. Yeah, solid video on that.
Let's see. What's his YouTube joint?
Yo Blue, I believe.
Yo Blue.
YOBLU. Let's see if you can get that video going. Should just pop up. YO.
No, I see it. It's the Spinny Wheel of Death on that joint too.
Dang, that's crazy.
Hold up, let me see. Let me see how long it lasts. Hold up, so far so good. Okay, maybe. Hopefully you think he cool with us sharing the joint?
Oh yeah, he shouldn't. He'll be cool. He was in here earlier.
Hey!
Nope, same thing.
Really, Nike?
Why am I screen like this now?
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Blue. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kicking Trips. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. But before we start, click that subscribe and notification bell. Join the fam. We are on our way to 10K. So for today,
What just happened?
hey guys, I got us a little early look. These are the 20.
Same thing. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn
you
you,
might-
YouTube.
26 Air Jordan 4 in the Toro Bravo colorway.
They look all right there on camera.
yeah, but when
And
he
these
gets into
are
it,
the 2013 Air Jordan 4 in
All right. Well,
Yeah,
none of it's
you-
working right. I don't know why.
you might be having a little internet issue, my guy.
I just did a speed test, and the speed test came back. I had 425 download speed. Look, this is my speed test. 425 download, 352 upload. So that it should be working, no problem. No problem at all. So I think it's got something to do with the YouTube service itself rather than my joint.
I don't know. You got to get the Pringles can. You got to.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't know. And I have the fiber too. You know, like I don't
Yeah,
have a Comcast
yeah.
where, you know, Comcast. When you got their internet, it depending on how many people are using it, it starts to lower the amount of
Yeah.
speed you have, but not with this. I
No,
have
no, for sure.
I have
sure.
AT&T fiber.
Yep.
We
Jay
rocking,
Elevate,
bro.
what
What
up,
you
man?
doing, Jay? I know you done, you know, putting air in your muscles.
Air in the muscles.
Yo, when I be in the school sometimes, these kids, they be like, you lift weights? I'm like, nah. This is all air. When I go home, I go and
Deflate.
I go home and deflate. They're like, really? I'm like, come on, bro.
Believe anything nowadays.
I mean, you know, they're young
Yo.
and impressionable.
Here goes a side note. My bad, because this is
Go
not
ahead.
sneaker related. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
it,
it's okay.
but this does line up to a few things that we've talked about. Did you happen to see your boy Ray J fight Super Hot Fire?
Oh, when he got knocked out.
Did you
Yes.
happen to
Yes. The way he got hit. Oh
So,
my goodness.
But watch this though. But watch this. At the very end, when he got up off the floor, he's like, "No, I want to fight. I want to keep fighting. Whatever." Did you see how Ray J was like, "I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble." But he was like, "Yo, you messed up our money. You blew the bag. Whatever." Did you catch all of that at the end of that? Did you catch that conversation? Because I think that was Ray J's. This is what I think happened, and I don't know. This is pure speculation. Maybe there was a sports bet going on. You know what I mean? Obviously, they were trying to coordinate some sort of whatever. You know what I mean? And Super Hot Fire went against the grain and really hit him for real and laid him out.
I mean, maybe he caught him off guard, to be honest with you.
No, but of course he caught him off guard because it was fixed. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Super Hot Fire caught the clip and really knocked him out. But I think when Ray J got up, he's like, for real, my G, for real, like that's how you're gonna do me? That's slimy. What? Because he's like, yo, man, the joint was supposed to have been fixed. We were supposed to put on a show, and you didn't go with the script.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened, bro.
Said Lance Stevenson tapped
Yes.
out Michael Beasley.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
But also, did you hear about the Kano versus what's her name? The chick that does the UFC fighting. The fight was just over on Netflix.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. Yo, they said that fight was fixed too because
Hey, yo.
someone put a clip up that
Of
showed
exactly how she took her down and
the exact because they sparred and it was like a mirror of the exact spar session that they had prior to the fight and it ended the same way.
Hey, yo, fam. In today's culture, everything on the internet now is entertainment. Entertainment. It's for entertainment purposes, bro.
After what happened with Mike Tyson and your boy,
Yeah, this is intimate. I think this Ray J one right here. I when he got up and said,
Why
"I don't
they
want to
do
get
this?
anybody in trouble. I don't want to say too much and get nobody in trouble."
why they do it like
Yeah, because Ray J had a knot. He got knotted, bro.
Ah!
Yeah, he got knotted.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh my god! Speaking of it, I've been seeing a lot of clips of the Martin Show and the Cosby Show, bro. Man, the Cosby Show takes me back. Like what a time. But they don't have a ton of positive shows like that on TV anymore, especially for minorities. Like the Cosby Show used to be a nice crossover type of show to where anybody essentially could watch it, no matter your background, in a sense.
You're right. A Different World was like that too.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
But the Cosby Show, like, just damn. Yeah, because Bill Cosby played a doctor, the wife played a lawyer.
Yep, she's an attorney. Yeah.
But the funny thing was all their kids had issues as to what they wanted to do for their education.
Right.
Because I look at all the clips. Theo, he didn't know what he wanted to do and then eventually he tried to be a psychologist. They tried to steer the daughter towards medical school or being a lawyer. She did everything but that. And the youngest daughter, what was it? Remember they had the one episode where she went all the way down to Baltimore for a concert. And it's like, oh, she had big fun down there in Baltimore. And so it's funny because that whole phrase about big fun and all that, how like now they use that phrase all over again. Mind you, this is a phrase from way back early 90s,
of course,
late 80s.
Of course.
That's made its way back.
Yeah.
He said, nah, dog got knocked out. He did.
Oh, no.
He did.
There's no doubt about it. Ray J got laced. He got laced. I'm not saying that punch was fake. I think that punch was a legit real punch. It was against the script. That's what I'm saying. Whatever the script was supposed to have been, Super Hot Fire went against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he did. That he did. Just overall, it is all a money play at this point.
Oh, bro. Of course.
The Jeffersons. I mean, the Jeffersons takes it way back. The thing with the Jeffersons, though, was it was laced with like a little bit of racism in it, but it was like funny. Unfortunately, that don't fly. It won't fly in today's world.
It wouldn't, but also that was realistic though. That's you're absolutely right. That's actually
Sanford,
realistic.
What was his friend's name? The white dude that was like his good friend, but they was always going back and forth with each other. What was the guy's name in the show? Do you remember?
I don't
remember either what his name was. But
I don't.
Yeah. In any case, yeah, man. I mean, listen. Now you got nothing but reality TV and Real Wives this and just all these stupid ass reality shows. Unfortunately, that
it reminds me of that movie. Jim Carrey. He had a movie called The Truman Show.
Yes,
and this is what we become. Like I say this all the time. We as a people, right? We have become a people of voyeurism. We're people of watchers, man. And like prime example, and watch this. This isn't a jab at anybody, right? But prime example, I got my Xbox turned on right here behind screen, right?
Okay.
But prime example, like I'm the type of guy to where like I want to play the video game. I like pause, but I want to play with you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like let's get on Call of Duty, let's whatever, basketball, whatever. But like Twitch, the mere fact that you want to sit down and watch somebody else play a game, like, and I'm not, it's not a jab at anybody, but I don't want to watch you play a video game, fam. I want to play the game too. I don't want to watch you play Grand Theft Auto. I want to play GTA. You see what I'm saying? But we are a people of voyeurism now, like watchers. When I go to Vegas, some of the most fun that I have, I'm not gonna lie to you, is people watching.
People watching.
But bro, that's some of the most fun.
You become a people watcher, bro.
I'm out in the strip, and I'm eating or whatever, and I'm just enjoying all of the people walk. This it's real life entertainment, straight up, just walking right past you, real life entertainment. Some of the most fun I have, people watching.
Man, yeah, I mean, depending on where you at, you see certain things like. Trying to think of some of the best spots I've been at for people watching. Well, I'll tell you, Philly in Philadelphia, there'd be some interesting people watching too. Unfortunately, it's all mainly because a lot of them be on drugs and shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's bad, real bad. Some of that out here too in South Florida, man. It's a thanks to damn deviant.
I do remember All in the Family. I do remember that show, dude. Yep, the Jeffersons
All in the
created All in the
Family.
Family.
I never watched All in the Family. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
I never watched All in the Family. Family Matters was a great show I used to watch too.
I did like Family Matters because they did have some really good messages in that.
Oh yeah,
in that
they
show
did.
as well. Some very
They had-
solid messages.
And what's crazy is that the father was a Chicago cop.
Police officer. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Sure
Yep.
enough.
Yep. And that and then obviously Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince, Rock. You remember
Do you
Rock?
remember do you remember the crossover episode where Carl Winslow and Uncle Phil both
Yeah.
showed up on the same show?
Yep.
I thought that was a moment in time
Yep.
for those type of shows, you know. And it's so crazy because when you think about it now, it's like, damn, could you still have a show like? I mean,
Nobody wants to see like.
I don't know.
When I say nobody, I don't mean nobody, right? I would love to see stuff like that, but nobody wants to see that. Like, watch this. Imagine if me, you, Pre, and Jay was to travel state to state and hit up every sneaker event that's gone on, and hit up all of the boutiques to show people love and have a reality show of us, doing reviews and whether it's fashion related, whatever it is. Right, and we all and while we're in every city, we'll hit up whatever the most famous foods are, and go to whatever game that's popping, and events, shows, concerts. What I'm trying to say is, imagine if we are legit just having a great time with all of us just hanging out. Don't nobody want to see all of that positive stuff, bro. Don't nobody want to see all of that. They're gonna want to see the cameras, like the behind the scenes cam. Hey, yo, man, the hell with Lewis, man. He copped those sneakers. He know I wanted those, and he went ahead and pulled his card out and got them before I can, go to my car and get that. People want to see the drama, bro.
They want to see a table. They want to see a table get tossed.
They
want to see a table get tossed over.
They want the drama, fam. Don't nobody want to watch no show or no reality TV. People just getting along and having a blast of their life. Don't nobody want to see that.
They want to see. They want to see somebody getting cheated out their money.
That's right.
In a card flip game, coin toss. Right. You know,
right.
Mine 01, 02 will be dropping this week on Seeker's Ad. I want to see where your kicks throw bottles in VIP. Nah. Them bottles too expensive.
Yeah. Don't nobody want all that positive stuff.
Yeah.
They want the drama. The drama is what's gonna sell.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately. I mean, listen, don't nobody watch the news for positive stories. But then at the same time, it's like the news is, bro, they're trying so hard, to prop up this hantavirus thing. It's not even funny. And the people ain't going for it. I definitely not. I ain't going for it.
You remember I mentioned this? We didn't they say that there were like some killer wasp, right? There was some like the killer bees. There were like some killer bees a couple of years ago, and then monkeypox. You know what I mean? Monkeypox outbreaks. People had all these bad bumps all over their body and all that stuff. So,
I remember what was the disease that they were spraying for because of the mosquitoes, and they were causing like these deformities in the babies if the mom was pregnant. I'm trying to remember what this was. The kids allegedly
I got the name.
With heads looking like Sour Patch Kid heads, like Treasure Troll heads or whatever.
Oh my goodness gracious! You ain't had to do it like that.
I mean, that's what they look like. What you? I mean, that's the.
Oh my goodness!
I couldn't remember.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see here. It was because I remember them driving around spraying for the mosquitoes.
Was it encephalitis?
No,
not encephalitis. I have a word in my. I'm trying to think of what it is.
What was that joint called? Was it West
Treasure
Nile?
Trove.
It wasn't West
You ain't had to do
Nile.
them like that. Oh,
Damn, I can't.
the Mine Ones and the Mine Twos. I still want to. I still want to pair them. The Mine Ones. I still want them.
Okay. Now, when I show you this, you tell me what the hell look like. I'm not trying to laugh, bro.
Yo.
But I'm trying to remember what this was that was causing this issue. Zika, the Zika virus. That's what it was. Do you remember that? The Zika virus, they said, was causing these issues.
The Zika virus.
Yes, it was Zika virus that was causing. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Zika virus was causing the deformities in the babies. That's what it was. I remember that joint. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to make fun of nothing, bro. Like,
no. It's all good.
But I mean, but
I ain't gonna laugh at the babies.
I mean,
see, still like, even BT said encephalitis. Yeah, I don't know why I had that.
It was the Zika virus.
I had that in my mind.
That's what I remember. The Zika virus was the large joint everyone was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's always some sort of war and fear, getting pushed on us, man.
I mean,
you know what I mean? There's always going to be, some sort of concern on something.
Listen, Derek, when you create the issue, then you can sell people the solution.
That is true. You
create the issue and sell them the solution, bro.
Yeah.
Man. Fear will make people listen. At some point, they're gonna start selling people oxygen.
Yo, like that. What's that movie? Was it the Lorax? No, not the Lorax.
No. It was about the little robot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wall-E. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And Wall-E, they were selling people oxygen. They were selling everyone was rolling around like a hoverboard chair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I mean, that is a solid point because I don't know if it's like this in every state, but you know how it's illegal to collect like rainwater, right? Like water that falls out the sky.
Oh yeah, why is it illegal though?
Okay, just like solar, you know what I mean? Like they want to be able to capitalize on it. You know what I mean? Want to be able to capitalize on it. But I was telling this to my daughter because I was like, even in the most simplest way, I was like, nothing is free. Even when you really look at it, like, well, water is free. Like, nah, we pay a water bill. We pay for electricity. Air conditioning and heat. It's electricity. We pay for air. Probably not outside, but you know what I'm saying. For the comfort of our homes, we pay for air. We pay for water. We pay for lighting. Right. So
when you see the streaks in the air. Chemtrails.
Oh yeah, like the trails, yeah.
The chemtrail. All right, it says collecting rainwater is not illegal in most places. However, it is restricted or regulated in certain regions, mostly in the arid western U.S. for three primary reasons: water rights. In places like Utah and Colorado, historical laws allocate every drop of rain or snow to downstream rivers, lakes, and ecosystems. Diverting this runoff can harm the environment. Okay. Protecting aquifilters. Some states restrict collection to ensure the rain naturally seeps into the ground to replenish local groundwater and aquifers. Certain areas.
When I say collect, I'm even talking about not even like collect for like storage of to purify it and drink it. I'm talking about people want to collect it just to water their plants and stuff like that, or grass, and that's still not.
So I wonder though, if you took rainwater and ran it through like a Brita filter, how clean it would actually be.
To see how well Brita actually purifies.
Well, just to see. Well, for one, you test the whatever issues rainwater has, and then run it through to see how, if it's decent for consumption or not.
I would boil it first and then
run it through. They tell you to boil it, but how clean is our water if there is sometimes mandates out there to where you should boil it first before you do anything with it, even though it's coming out of the faucets?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there's definite contaminants, in our water. For sure.
Mm.
However, you do know that we have drinking water in our toilets. We got drinking water that comes out of our showers and drinking water that comes out of our, tubs and everything. So in theory, we can drink the water that comes that's coming out, into our toilet.
Man, I ain't drinking the water out the toilet.
No. I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying the water in our toilets, the water that we soil is drinking water. Which is I'm not gonna lie, which is pretty impressive. And I mean, whenever you think about places that don't have clean drinking water, I'm like, man, here in the States, I mean, I put drinking water in my lawn so it could look green. When I wash my car, I use drinking water to wash my car. We take showers in drinking water, so I'm like, it's crazy that you don't have clean drinking water when I water my lawn with drinking water. It's crazy to think about it like that,
Facts.
It's crazy.
Facts. You know what's really crazy when you travel to countries like Mexico, right? And you take like some of the tours out to like the rural places to see like some of the structures, like the temples or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, so they have like the bathrooms around there. They tell you don't flush the toilet paper in them bathroom toilets. They tell you throw it in the trash can.
Right.
And I'm just like, hey, yo, who's coming in here cleaning all that up?
Right.
Because ain't no way. Some people brush their teeth in the shower. That's facts.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I
mean,
for sure.
Saves on time, right?
For sure.
You just brush your teeth there, shave in the shower.
Yeah. And once again, with that whole clean drinking water deal, like think of a place that don't have drinking water, and then you can say something like, I pee in drinking water. Like I urinate in water that's drinkable.
That's drinkable. Yeah, that's true.
Wow,
that's true. Damn. Yeah, I mean,
when you look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow.
That's true.
Like, man, I urinate in drinking water so I can relieve myself. I go to the bathroom in drinking water. Wow.
The other day I was listening to a documentary about the Roman Empire and like the aqueducts and the sewer system that they had. The problem is they said that so a lot of times their bathroom, the in-house bathroom, was actually next to like their kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But they said like the water flow, even though they were able to create like these aqueducts and have decent water flow there, they said, bro, like they didn't necessarily have a good system to get rid of waste.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, so the stench that some of these Roman cities probably had, like when you think about like the main ones, like Rome itself and like Pompeii and some of these other areas, it's like, yo, just you couldn't even imagine what they actually smelled like to be in. That's crazy. So check your text meant to send over a few days ago. All right, what's up? What we got here? What do pre-send? Oh, yep, see? Hot off the factory press. Come on, Glare. There it is.
So that's not leather. That's not leather. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should ask. Maybe it is.
Hold on. Let me turn off my.
But I don't. That's not leather.
Turn off my eye comfort. Let's see if this one come up now.
Maybe it is leather. The white, like the medium, the toe box and all that. Hey, is that toe box leather or is that a nubuck?
Damn, it's one way too bright. Oh well.
Oh, it's leather. Okay, it is. It's leather. Good looking
Way
out.
too bright.
Good looking out.
Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's leather, but I mean, I'm not keeping them joints if I hit. I'll tell you that right now. Google the big stink.
The big stink.
Oh, to my point. He's
Yeah. Sorry, Pre. When I saw that, I was thinking about somebody in high school.
Brought you flashback. Yo, you just had me think of a story from a friend of mine that was messing around with this girl on the bus.
Uh-huh.
All I remember is looking back, and my man, you know how the school bus windows, right? You used to push the tabs in.
Yeah, slide it down.
That's the other thing I hear the joint. Mind you, it's like during the winter. He brought that joint down. He got his hand hanging out the window. I'm like, what the hell? What you got his hand hanging out the window for?
That's bad business right there.
Bro, he said, yeah. He told me afterwards why. He goes, He said, I'm like, bro, you got to do that joint in the morning. You doing it after school.
Yo. Oh,
that joint had time to marinate from who knows what had happened today.
That is bad business, my friend. All right, leather but nubuck toe box. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Now
okay,
that
it's
makes
got
sense.
like that textured toe box joint. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so leather median and lateral side panels, but the toe box. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right, that's terrible.
Sig in the building. What's good with you, my guy?
Sig.
What's good with
up,
you,
Sig?
my guy? What? Yeah, man. What? So you say you having some barbecue chicken and all today, huh?
Yeah. So you know Elliot, he be on here.
Yeah.
He be smoking up some stuff. So I think he's doing a brisket, doing some chicken. Of course, you know we're gonna have the potato salads and all that. You know, stuffed eggs and all that good stuff, mac and cheese and all that good stuff.
So what you think the top red, white, and blue sneaker is?
I remember you mentioned that. What's the top red, white, and blue?
I think so. We got like Olympic 7s. What else? Rare Air Jordan 1s. I'm just bringing up shoes, y'all. I'm just thinking of red, white, and blue shoes. Trophy Room 7s.
Yeah.
I guess you could mix match too, right? You could do the Awake Airship, the red and blue pair, the cherry and berry 12s, the cherry and blueberry 12s.
What's your 4th of July or Memorial Day or patriotic? What's your patriotic shoe? Should I say?
That's a good question.
Chat. What is mine's? Mine's is the Jordan 1, the Fearless ones.
Fearless Ones is a good one, yeah.
Yeah, mine's is the Fearless ones.
Let me see if I can bring up some.
But this is my go-to.
Is that what you rocking today?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna rock this today or do something else and save these for the 4th of July. But I normally slap red. Actually, I might even have red laces in it.
Let's see if I can bring up some images, some red, white, and blue.
No, I don't. But normally I put the red laces in.
Oh, do you? Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got some Adidas Samba joints.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah.
Jordan 1 top 3s. That's a good one. Jordan 3 International Flight.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, the International Flight, even though red, white, and blue theme.
Right.
Oh, True Blue 3s. Okay. Which I don't know why they moved off the 4th of July. They should have kept that. Or July 3rd.
Yeah.
They moved it.
Oh, they got the unions on there. Okay.
Union, there we go. There's one.
Okay.
The union joints.
Okay.
The new one into the mix.
I see it. That's fair.
What the Force?
Yeah.
Okay, Air Max 90 USA. Oh, Rare Air 11s.
Rare
That could be a good
11s.
one. Could throw, I guess, red laces in
Red
there.
laces
Give it
would
more.
help offset that. Throw some more red in there.
These are the
Spizikes.
Spizike, the motion joints, I think.
Yeah. Some mids over there.
Griffey's.
Griffey's.
I remember I had these joints.
Yep.
I had those. I don't have them no more.
There's some solid shoes there.
Like you some Forrest Gumps.
Uh-huh.
Oh, will they sit? That's a good question.
True. I don't Sig. I think True Blue 3s are gonna move. I think True Blue 3s should. I think they should move. I think True Blue 3 should move. What do you think, Lou?
They should move, but will they?
I think True Blue 3 should move. Unless, do we have a date on when they're releasing?
They were supposed to be the 3rd of July, and then they moved it.
So the only way I don't see True Blue 3s moving would be if something major drops at the same time, same day, or something like that. You know,
they moved it to July 18th now.
So do we have anything dropping around that time?
Not that I know of.
JFK is wilding.
It is wilding. Shoot. Let me go to J23 app and see how far in advance he's got information as far as releases are concerned.
Right. Yeah, baseball guy. I'm right there with you, man. That's a must cop. Yeah, that's a must cop.
Let's see, May, June.
Yeah, we're picking up those.
July. All right, here we go. So, Jordan 8 Ben 23s come out July 10th.
Okay.
Jordan 16 Free to Youth comes out the 17th. True Blue 3s comes out the 18th. Jordan 13 Wings comes out the 24th, and then the Jordan 4 FA 26 comes out the 25th.
What's the 13
right now?
Wing?
The Jordan 13 Wings. I don't know if I saw those or not.
Wings.
You know it's the Wing series, right? Like, they're not showing what they look like just yet. They're all blacked out, according to what we got here. We don't know yet. Don't know what they're going to look like yet.
Okay.
Expected to release fall 26. I don't know. Maybe this is a little indicator, a little graduation cap, and whatever this looks like. It's a feather. It's an actual wing. I'm sorry.
Right.
Jordan Brand's Wings program exists to help people unlock, the greatness for themselves through the power of education. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do with them. Yo, you a fan of the Jordan 7 Miros? These joints?
Oh.
These ones is coming out this year. I actually kind of like these. Hold up.
Looks nice to me.
This is a 2008 pair, but
I'm about to say it's bringing me some 90s vibes and colors.
Yeah. Nope. I like them. You know what it reminds me of? Remember that show, All That, on Nickelodeon?
I don't remember that.
This is all that. This is all that. You don't remember where they had Keenan and Kel? That's where they first debuted.
It's not ringing a bell.
Let's see. Hold up.
All that, yeah, it's not ringing the
You
bell.
don't remember these guys on all that?
Yeah, it's not ringing a bell. Maybe I've seen an episode or something or clips of an episode, but it's just not ringing a bell.
Yeah, it's from way back in the day.
94.
Way back in the day. With all the colors just gave me. I don't know why it made me think of these, but think of
Yeah,
the
that's
show.
fair. I
But
see it
it
in the
did.
background there.
It did. It just triggered a memory to the TV show. Man, the 90s.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time. Nickelodeon classic facts.
Yeah.
I'm looking into those Flint 13s, OG Jordan 9s. These are classics. Just wondering if these will all sit. The 9s, I think that the 9s, the 13s will probably sit around, but the 9s, I don't think those 9s are sitting around like that at all. I do not think the 9s will sit. Are they obtainable? Yes. Will they sit like that? No.
Yeah, the 9s are, yeah.
Those are not going to be
I can see those
Juicy Girl
9s.
specials.
I can see those 9s moving, especially because what 9 did we have that I didn't expect to move that did? The Flints sat around and they're available. Speaking of, I haven't even taken mine out the box yet, so I'm happy I got those Flint 9s. But was it Cool Gray? So Cool Gray 9s went bananas, and then there was a few 9s that actually went crazy. We know the Powder Blues didn't move, but the ones there were a few after that just went insane. What about the olives? I don't have any olive 9s. I actually still want a pair, and I know they were available at one point. I wonder what the resale on olive 9s are doing right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
That's a good question.
I still want a pair of olive 9s actually. Do you have any olive 9s?
No, I do not have olive 9s.
Let's see.
I do not.
You see, watch this. A 12, and this is on GOAT, 288, and a 13 is 291. So olive 9s are holding some value. And I think they retailed at 210, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I can see those 9s moving something vicious.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I
TT
can
in the
too.
build. What up, TT?
I can too.
Yeah.
All that was like SNL for kids, right? Facts.
You see, and I don't know why it's not ringing a bell, but 94, 95, I'm freshman, sophomore in high school. I promise you, I was not glued to a TV.
I still want some olive 9s as well. Dope fall shoe.
Heck yeah.
What up?
TT
What up, TT? Which 9s are coming out? The playoff 9s or Space Jam 9s, however they want to call them.
Space boots,
Space boot, however you want to designate them joints.
Yeah. I do not see those sitting around. I don't. I still want some olive 9s. So yeah, Cool Gray.
Yeah.
I still want some Cool Grays as well. There's a few I need to. Let me see. Yeah. TT, what you got planned today?
Yeah.
For Memorial Day, any plans?
What's everybody got planned? I know.
Gonna eat some food. What everybody got planned? I told you earlier, I'm heading over to my boy Elliot house, taking the family over there. Man, we're gonna go hang out, go stuff our faces.
I don't really know anybody grilling like that right now.
Shoot, people were having some parties yesterday, like in my community over here. Man,
I mean, that's the time to do it, so that way you can rest up on Monday. You know, rest up today. Yo, who won the playoff game last night?
That's a good question. That is a really good question.
Jay, who won the playoff game last night? Spurs or OKC?
That is a very good question. I think it was in the second quarter, and I caught it.
Spurs
Spurs
won 103-82. Okay, series is tied 2-2. And the Knicks are up 3-0.
3-0, bro. The Knicks are balling.
Knicks are balling.
Hey, yo, my boy hit me up and said they're already going crazy in New York, fam. Already. Wilding out there in the streets.
Are you a Knicks fan?
Nah, I've never been a Knicks fan. I'm rooting for the Knicks, though. but I've never been a Knicks fan.
Who was your team coming
Come on,
up?
man. I'm an 80
Bull-
baby.
Bulls.
Come
Who's
on,
a-
man.
I'm just saying the Knicks was good in the 80s.
No,
90s.
come on. Bulls fan, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
I've never been a Knicks fan. Never. But I'm rooting for the Knicks though.
Well, there was a lot of people who were fans of a certain team but loved Michael Jordan. So there was that. There was all that too.
That is a fair take, but nah, I was always Bulls, man. Oh,
Wemby hit a mid-court shot. I'm sure
I
he
did
damn
see
well
that.
did.
I did see that.
He said Knicks about to sweep. Yo,
Trigger said he's a Liberty fan. Hey, yo, you see, he's trying to bait me, and I ain't falling. I ain't taking the
damn New York Liberty.
bait. I ain't taking the bait.
Shoot. What else we got? That man got the memo. I mean, I'll tell you what, like, that'd be history in the making if the Knicks A, make it, and B, actually win it. Because when's the last time the Knicks won a chip?
70 something. It's like 77, something like that.
Because I remember they kept running in the respectively Jordan's Bulls.
Yeah, yeah. It was like it's 70s for sure. I wasn't alive since the Knicks won a chip, bro. It's in the 70s for sure. Mr. Trigger, 70. Dang, was it 73?
1973.
Wow. I thought it was 77. Wow. Yeah, that would be a huge win. That would be a huge win for the
bro. You can't ask this question. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you another analogy. There are how many people across the 50 states, especially through the 90s, that were Cowboys fans and ain't never stepped foot in Dallas? So to ask that question, it ain't far fetched.
Watch this. I was a bandwagon jumper. This is a true story, TT. I haven't been a New York fan of any team, period, point blank, period. I was in New York during the Subway Series when the Mets and the Yankees were playing. I jumped on the bandwagon for the Yankees. The Yankees won, and that was literally the only time I was like a New York team, a Yankee fan during that time during the Subway Series. Other than that, I've never been a New York fan of team of any fan of New York.
New York had a
of course, I've gone to multiple games. I watch and all that stuff, but to be like I'm a fan and I got a jersey. Nope.
Yeah, here we go. They shut down the watch party due to vandalism. Of course they did. Of course they did, because motherfuckers don't know how to act. Wow. You'd be shocked how many Cowboys fans live in Mississippi. But Mississippi don't have a pro team, so, you know. But that's like in West Virginia, the closest pro teams that they had were like Pittsburgh, depending on what part of West Virginia you were in. So you said Danhausen cursed the Cavs. Well, I guess LeBron back to the rescue. LeBron gotta come back.
He said it ain't too late. Come on back.
John Starks on the Knicks in the 90s.
The Knicks have had some players, bro. The Knicks
when you
have
think
had
about
some
the
players.
90s is Pacers, Bulls, Knicks. I'm trying to think who else. The Sixers here and there sometimes. But really, to me, it was a three-headed monster of Bulls, Knicks, Pacers were usually like the top three teams out of the East during that time. I'm trying to think of another one if there was. Those people aren't real fans. To be honest, back in the day, you couldn't see all the games on national TV. Only us locals saw every game. Everyone saw the big games. To me, but remember, the Cowboys were constantly on TV for everything.
Yeah, that's like America's
and the Cowboys are going to be. Listen, the Cowboys this year are going to be on TV for Thanksgiving and Christmas. They put the cow. It's like Notre Dame is on for like everything, bro. Because Cowboys fans travel everywhere. New Orleans Saints and Falcons were closer in proximity to Mississippi, but they chose the Cowboys. Yeah, because the Cowboys were winning Super Bowls. So, you know, bandwagon on the Orlando was good also with Penny and Shaq. That's true. But
Dope combo. That was a dope combo.
Who Grant? Oh, Detroit was decent too, right? Grant Hill and the Pistons.
Grant Hill
Yeah,
was a monster.
They had
Grant
Joe
Hill was
Dumars
a
and them.
monster. Grant Hill was a monster.
You talking about 2026? I'm talking about 80s, 90s. Yeah, Pistons was another team that was there in the 90s. More 90s than 80s, but 90s for sure. Well, matter of fact, no. Let me stop. Because there were 80s Pistons that Mike couldn't get through until he got Scottie Pippen on the team, along with having Phil Jackson as the coach. So Hill was him before his injury, just like Penny Hardaway.
Hill was a monster.
But Grant Hill was a monster player.
That dude was a monster.
It's just crazy.
No doubt about it.
It's crazy to think about those players, those special players back then that got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Had they had the benefit of modern medicine, like another one, football wise. Who's my man that played for the Raiders that blew his hip out? Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson.
Mandy Pandy, what up? Bro.
What up, Mandy? Isaiah Thomas on the Pistons was not. Yes, he was.
Yep.
Probably the best point guard of all time.
Yep.
Possibly.
Brandon Roy was another one, man. Plagued by injuries, man. But Brandon Roy was a monster.
There was a lot of guys plagued by injuries, man.
Yeah.
And you wonder, there's a female athlete right now, a track athlete, who is in the process of suing Puma. She claims that Puma is the reason, she believes is the reason why she is having the injuries she is having. And it doesn't help that Puma is also in financial constraints right now too. And there's talks of, I think, Adidas buying them out. I forgot. Let me see. Puma lawsuit with track athlete. Let me see if I can find this. Abby Steiner. That's who it is.
Yeah.
Abby Steiner. Girl was fast too. Bring this up. Yeah, former track and field champion Abby Steiner filed a lawsuit against Puma and the Mercedes-Benz Formula One team, alleging that defectively designed carbon-plated shoes ruined her sprinting career. She claims that the shoes caused severe bone stress and foot injuries that require multiple surgeries and eventually forced her out of the sport. Derrick Rose would have been amazing. So, you know what's interesting about the Derrick Rose thing is that someone did a breakdown, Derrick. Well, before I get to that, let me focus on this real quick. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, right? The after signing a reported $2 million endorsement deal with Puma in 2022, Steiner suffered a series of debilitating heel and foot injuries over the following years. These injuries caused her to miss the 2023 World Championship and failed to qualify for Paris Olympics. She stepped away from competitive sprinting in 25 at the age of 25. I mean, that's pretty bad. I remember this girl.
Yeah, career. Yeah.
She was fast.
Yeah.
She was pretty fast, but we'll see what happens with that. But that's obviously bad business. Derrick Rose. So I have to go back and look for this, but somebody did a breakdown of male basketball players, and those that land on 1 foot versus 2 feet.
I saw that.
And the injuries they have due to the stress.
Yeah, well, when you dunk.
Oh, you did see that?
Yeah, when you dunk, some people hang on the rim and plant back on 2 feet.
Yeah.
Versus Derrick Rose lands like this.
Yeah. The 1-2 landers versus the double foot landers.
Yep.
And the stress that causes.
Yeah.
Which it made me think about myself.
Landing safely.
When I would play basketball and jump, like how I was. And I was like, yeah, I think I was like a 1-2 versus both at the same time.
Yeah, it's the
Danger.
same here. Let me explain to Mr. Trigger, because he's never dunked a day in his life. So, Mr. Trigger, for us that was able to do that, you know, something you've never experienced, just to, you know, for full clarity. Yeah, we used to get up there and land whichever way we wanted to. But I had to explain it to him because, you know, he's never dunked a basketball before. Poor guy. No, I know he's gonna get reckless in the comments.
Plus Derrick Rose was playing with weights on his ankles. So actually, I saw somebody did a study on ankle weights in training, and they actually aren't as dangerous as people made them out to be. That's just like, there used to be a negative notion that creatine caused a lot of like groin injuries, which isn't true. Actually, creatine is probably one of the best legal substances you could take. I'm trying to think of the other word for it. Supplements you could take that actually they've done multiple studies to prove how great creatine is on your physical output, as well as creatine is also very good for your brain. And there's a lot of studies leading towards the creatine supplementation can hold off from Alzheimer's disease and possible dementia as well.
Right.
Let's see. David Bell said, now that I think back, I think Detroit won with Big Ben, didn't they? Like in the 20. Detroit Pistons did have a championship, because I remember Rip Hamilton had one ring.
Yeah, so when you had the Wallaces,
Yep.
Oh, the Wallaces were nasty. And DB,
Yep.
David Bell even mentioned that. Prince, Hamilton, Detroit was a problem. They was a problem.
Ooh, it's funny that this situation is going on with Puma and Jay-Z's name is not brought up. I don't know. You know, it's interesting because the other thing, remember last year during the playoffs, Derek, how many basketball players blew out their Achilles tendon? You know, and we were having discussions then about is it the shoe technology? Because when you think back to when guys were playing in like your Chuck Taylor Converses that were super flat, barely any like, from my understanding, they didn't have all those type of injuries. But then there's also the point of, do guys play more basketball today than they did back then? You know, because they didn't have faster pace. They didn't have the athleticism output back then.
I was about to say that, more athletic.
Because truth be told, like, I mean, the eighth guy in the rotation could probably out athletic a lot of guys back in the 70s and 80s, dude. Like, it was only like a handful of guys that had the athleticism, where today there's a lot of guys with a ton of athleticism, but do they have the fundamentals?
Yeah.
And the knowledge base to really be on the court and make some noise, you know?
Yeah. And we've talked about this before, because I've mentioned this, if you've heard of the Scalabrini report. But like your worst player in the NBA right now, whoever's on the bottom of the roster, if we were to pull up a roster, you know, statistically speaking, whoever the worst player in the NBA is right now, they can go to any rec center, any gym, and destroy even like D1 players today. Completely destroy them.
Okay, that's one to grow on. You learn something new every day. Pops was definitely right, but you have to listen. Proper mechanics is crazy. I watched the video. I talked about how RG3 jumped and landed as well, and how that could have led to ACL. I saw another video that talked about how athletes that are slightly bow-legged are actually anatomically better set up for higher athletic output because it mimics the way a lot of your faster land animals are. And one of the guys they pointed to was like Ed Reed.
Mm-hmm.
They said Ed Reed like had, you know, one of the superior athleticism due to him being slightly bow-legged. It was interesting. Let's see here. Mike was so dominant in his era, they started retiring his jersey in other cities. Yeah. Let's see. I believe brothers that they were playing in Chuck Taylor's back then was drinking small. Facts, they were doing that because Mike talked about that during halftime. Dudes was sipping on something, having a cigar and cigarettes.
Right.
They was doing that in football too.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Back in the 70s, 80s, wasn't those brothers at halftime drink? Yep, they were.
Yep.
The game was more physical in the 80s and 90s. The NBA is soft today.
Way more physical. Have you been seeing the SGA videos popping up? How he's catching fouls and no one's even touching him?
Correct. Flopping all over the court.
Yep.
And they was dope, and they was off dope at where your kicks. Today's NBA stars are playing in low top kicks compared to back then. Then they were hooping in high top. They were hooping in high tops, but if you remember, the Chuck Taylors was very thin, and they used to like double wrap the laces around the ankles.
Yo, do you know what's so crazy about that? I used to hoop in both, but I remember going through an era where I loved hooping in lows because, as odd as it sounds, I wanted the freedom in the ankle. I wanted that ankle freedom.
Just bring back Coke to the locker room, and these guys will be just. Speaking of, okay, Mr. Thick, have you heard of this new thing that popped up for 2026 called the Enhanced Games?
No.
It's happening right now out in Las Vegas. And basically, it allows athletes to take any banned substance they want to be able to compete. Let me see if I can bring this up for us. Here we go. See? Swimmer beats record at drug-fueled enhanced games. Like it's let me go to AI mode, see if it can give me some info. So the Enhanced Games is a multi-sport event founded by Australian businessman, whatever, Iran something. It allows athletes to use performance-enhancing substances without being subject to drug tests. Organizers claim that these substances must be FDA approved and used under medical supervision. It's happening out in Vegas right now. Yep. So it's wild. And because they're in Vegas, you know there's probably betting along going on with this.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be.
So, But the best honestly, the best example we have as to what performance enhancing drugs can do while under the monetization of doctors is Russia. The training and the usage of performance enhancing drugs in Russia, bro. The women were putting out crazy numbers. And that's how they received a ban, because they got caught on all them substances. So I believe the forward position, the power forward, is going to have to come back into the league. Those brothers that were 6'11", because you're going to need somebody to handle Wemby. The thing is you need somebody who's that tall with that stop, with that level athleticism. It used to be guys that tall moved like stick figures, bro.
Yeah, Wemby is freakishly athletic.
How are you that tall and you got handle?
Yeah,
and a jumper.
Freakishly, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
Could
right.
you imagine if Shaq came into the league now? Like the style of play they play now in the NBA, he'd almost be a liability because he can't shoot the basketball.
He would still be very much so very dominant in the paint if they still allowed that physical contact, which they kind of don't.
But the game, unfortunately, now is played from the outside in, not inside out.
No. You're absolutely right, because I'm telling you right now, Wemby can be as tall as he wants to. Shaq will put some body on him and be knocking his little butt on the floor. But they wouldn't be allowing that in today's league. You're right. Because Wemby can go in and paint all he wants to. He'll be on that ground.
Shaq would body Wemby, but Wemby would bring him out to the key.
Correct. Yep.
And now Shaq would have to say,
and if Shaq goes out, Wemby's gonna fly past him and go into the
and Shaq would not be able to gain the weight that he gained and be able to be a valuable asset.
Yeah.
In the game, because even Jokic, Jokic can shoot. Jokic can shoot.
Correct. You're right. Like, you're right. He can.
So Jokic is a bigger player. Pause. But the man can shoot the ball now.
No. You're right. You're right.
Wemby or Kareem? I mean, Kareem the Dream. Hold on, which Kareem? Olajuwon or my man on the Lakers? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Kareem Olajuwon? Shaq would body Wemby. Correct. If they played
100%
an inside game.
Correct. Yeah.
Do you remember? 100%. Do you remember the Reebok? I mean, Reebok trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, I had the pumps back in the day. More than one pair too.
The Converse with the paper thin. They had no support. Facts.
Yeah.
No support whatsoever. But I don't think they dealt with the same knee injuries. But they didn't have the same usage either. Like the NBA players, what was it? 60 game season? 50 game season? You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't play as many games. The brother Wemby is playing like Kevin Durant. Hakeem Olajuwon, the brother, can handle the ball too, and he's getting a real toughness about him.
I agree with that. I'll even put Giannis in there too. Yeah,
bro. If Wemby get into that weight room too, and I mean he probably already is in the weight room, but I mean he could probably. How many years Wemby been in the league? 2 years.
It hasn't been that much. Yeah.
You think year 5? Wemby, after a solid NBA weight program and off-season program after all those years, like, and knock on wood, no injuries.
Right.
Shaq would have to lose so much weight to compete with today's athleticism. Yes, he would.
Yeah.
But you got he'd have to stay. He would have to stay Orlando Shaq, probably minus another 15 pounds.
Yeah, and Orlando Shaq was nasty.
Chet was so scared of Wemby, it's not even funny. Put the Greek freak on Wemby. I mean,
Giannis.
The Lakers, Kareem versus Wembyana. I think he blocks a lot of that sky hook. I don't know. What do you think? That sky hook was hard to compete with, but now you're talking about sky hook, and you got to put more arch on it. Because how tall was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Good question. And BT's right. It was Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah. I actually got a little confused in that too.
So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was 7'2", but how tall is Wemby? So 7'2". So how tall is Wembyana? Okay, Wemby's 7'5".
Jeez.
So 7'2" versus 7'5", and then the wingspan. Hold up, the wingspan too. So, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to get the measurables is what I want. And I
Trying to
will
measure these boys up.
Wow. Why you try to do me like that? All right, let's see what it says here. So it says, all right, Victor Wembanyama and Kareem are incredibly similar in physical frame. Wembanyama stands roughly 1 to 2 inches taller, but Kareem carries slightly more muscle. Wembanyama measures 7'3" to 7'4", with an 8-foot wingspan, weighs 209 to 230. That's a big discrepancy, 209 to 235. Kareem measured 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan and weighed 225 to 235. That 8-foot wingspan to 7 feet, in my opinion, would be tough because you got to get it over, my guy. You'd have to get it over, my guy. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's man. So this is a really good topic because just like what we said about Shaq, the athleticism is what's really gonna kind of kick in here.
Well, then it says down here, Wembanyama, a notably longer wingspan, reached significantly higher than Kareem. Offensively, they play completely different. Wemby relies more on perimeter shooting, ball handling, and face-up attacks, whereas Kareem dominated the interior with his signature skyhook. Yeah, like, to me, it would pull Kareem up out of the box.
He's going to pull you out of the paint. Correct.
Right? And now you'd have to stay with him step for step, which I don't think he'd be able to do.
Yeah, it'd be extremely difficult. And if you don't respect the shot, if you say, I'm not going out there to the 3-ball, well, fine. He's going to be hitting them shots.
Shaq Gnosis is low-key fire. I believe Wemby, when it's all said and done, he will be better than Kareem, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. These brothers cannot handle Wemby when his career is over. I believe you going to leave him. Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Stay healthy. I do agree with that. I want my guy to be able to stay healthy, for sure.
My man said, just say you didn't know ball. I don't know who he's talking about. Young Shaq, too physical for Wemby. Kareem was 7'2". Wemby's 7'5". Correct. Wemby can stand on his tippy toes and slam the back. Yeah, he can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wemby's like, yep. Mark Eaton wasn't even Wemby height. Eaton was 7'4".
Yeah, and then Taco. I remember Taco.
Oh, I remember Taco, 7'6". Yeah. But Taco did not have the athleticism Wemby had.
Correct. He definitely
could not move like Wemby, bro.
Yeah. No, you're right.
He could not move like him. And that's what makes it difficult. Wemby is, think about this. He's 7'5" with guard skills.
Mm-hmm.
7'5" with legit guard skills and can shoot.
Right.
From long range. If my man is having a day where he can't miss, Yao Ming would not be able to stay with Wembanyama either.
He wouldn't. Yao had the height, but he wasn't as athletic. There's no doubt about it.
Now here's where you can wear down Wembanyama though, because if you are an interior player, Wemby has to go to the paint to try to defend you. So if they allow the body check to happen like that, he might get beat up down there in the paint trying to defend, maybe. Because right now, a lot of times it just looks so easy for him to block a shot. He just shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I mean, like for some players, you gonna have to change the arc of your shot. Like you have to shoot higher. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like
You're absolutely
and
right.
that's what I'm
gotta-
thinking about Kareem, because you think Wemby goes to jump, so he's already got an 8-foot wingspan. So Wemby goes to jump to try to block Kareem's skyhook. Think how high Kareem's got to put that skyhook to get it over him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Did John Cena have court shot by Wemby?
Or did y'all see?
I
I think your autocorrect kicked in. Yeah, I did see that.
Charcoal doesn't have the coordination to even. Yeah, none of them do. They don't have it. Knicks versus Wemby in the finals would be fine. Spurs Knicks, I think, is going to be the series in my opinion, but we shall see, because the OKC is still the favorite.
Yeah, OKC, yeah, they're still balling. Boys are still balling.
All right, let's see here. Bobo could have been nice, but yeah. Well, where they find Bobo at though? They brought him out of nowhere, gave him some money. Makes sense, you know. And then let's see. What else? The game was over after that half court shot by Wemby. Yeah. No. So shoot. Well, y'all, we appreciate you being tapped in, man. 2.5 hours. Shout out to everybody tapped in.
Who tapped in, man. Show us some love, man.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully later on this week, we get some better play from YouTube, and maybe then we can review the Sneaker Files video on whether or not Jordans are dead, and just provide some conversation, give our opinion and feedback. Do you remember those Penny Hardaway night? Oh, we definitely do. Sad part about NBA today is that everybody is friends, and that's not good for basketball, especially that's like you said, don't nobody want to see everybody singing Kumbaya. Derek, they want to see controversy. They want to see the fights. They want to see people getting their name cursed out in the media.
Yeah, there were true rivalries back in the day, and but also who really knows? Like I don't know. Who really knows what's happening behind the scenes? You know what I mean? Like I remember my son Jason, man, we got into like this heated discussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was hooping in high school, he was on a varsity team. My kid is like 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
He has handles on him, but because of his height, they had him playing center. Anyway, high school ball out here in Colorado, and he's playing in AAU and stuff like that, which wore him and his friends out, because there's a lot of politics in like the AAU basketball. But anyway, back to his high school games, like I vividly remember getting to these heated conversations. I'm like the parent sitting on a bench, like screaming and like put the ball back up. Anyway, one of the guards would shoot a 3-pointer. My son would get the rebound. My son is in the paint. My son would get the rebound. This is an offensive rebound. And my kid would kick the ball back out to the same guard that just missed his 3-pointer, and then he'll shoot again and then miss. And I'm like, son, put the ball back up. If you're right there, put the ball back up. And my kid would tell me, Dad, this ain't the 90s when you used to play basketball. We play team ball. And I was like, all right, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Somebody just shot a 3-pointer. You just got the offensive rebound. You're in the paint. You're right there. You're right next to the rim. You're right next to the hoop. And you're gonna kick the ball back out? I was like, whatever, son.
Bro, now with the analytics and all that, Mr. Thing, I promise you, the analytics will say that's a better thing to do.
Well, and that's the reason why I said
it's crazy.
But that's the reason I said you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Because I told him, I was like, if the coach is gonna put you on the bench because you're scoring points in the paint, sit on the bench then. That's how I used to always tell my kid. If you're gonna go on the bench for scoring and go ahead and get sat down because you didn't kick the ball back out to the guard. Who cares?
I blame all this on Steph Curry. I blame it all on Steph Curry.
Man, I used to be like, yo, I can't even go to your game. I can't watch this.
In the youth games, you got kids pulling up from half court shooting.
Right.
And you see it now, though, even in the NBA, Derek. Somebody will rebound and right away they'll kick it back out to the perimeter. They don't like the mid-range jumper is not utilized as much anymore as it used to be. It's not. And like the other night, didn't they say like the Knicks hit for a franchise record 25 3-pointers or something like that, most ever in franchise history?
Mm-hmm.
It was something crazy. That's why ESPN and Fox Sports come up with these narratives like with the Jaylen Brown and Tatum and James Harden, but they never do that to the people that they. Oh yeah, facts, absolute facts, bro.
Yeah,
they do. Donovan Mitchell will never get a ring. Too soft, and every time he's needed. How do you feel about Ant-Man shake up the Spurs' hands with 8 minutes left in the game? Ant-Man shake.
Have you seen that? It was 8 minutes left in the game, and Ant-Man went over to the bench, was like dapping everybody up, like congratulations. You know, kind of going back to what you're saying about like being friends with everybody. You know.
Well, there's that, and listen, there's more and more pseudo evidence. I'll just call it that. That provides the narrative of the NBA is rigged.
Well, every sport for that matter. I mean, like, there's sports betting is a huge thing, man.
If you got a parlay,
pay
attention to where the money is going towards that parlay, because Vegas can make a call and go, yeah, sit his ass down. He's 1 point away from that parlay hitting, and we got to pay out, and the dude will not come back in the game. It's happened too many times.
Yeah.
And then after the scandal that we already came across where we saw actual players were shaving points, the fact that y'all still be gambling on these games and thinking it's legit, nah. It's just the other ones ain't been caught yet.
Yep.
Remember the movie Blue Chips?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That coach need to be fired. You all know who's going to be really good. Gilbert Arenas' son. Keep an eye on Elijah Arenas. That kid is going to be really good. We shall see what happens. Have your son watch some highlights of Angel.
Yeah.
You going to trigger Jay. You going to trigger Jay. That's his girl.
Yeah, bro. I was like, matter of fact, let me put this out here. Since I mentioned AAU, I'm going to make this extremely quick. The politics that these kids were able to see within the AAU arena was whichever parents are putting these coaches up into the MGM Grand, you know, the $5,000, $6,000 hotel rooms for the night, whatever, their kid is getting all the playing time. Doesn't really matter how well they play now, stuff like there's so much politics, and these kids are able to see it. For full reference, throughout all of the kids that played varsity basketball at my son's high school, only 2 of them are going to college and playing ball. Literally, only 2 of them. These kids ain't even playing basketball no more, man. Like that AAU wore them out because of the politics, bro.
Damn.
They were like, yeah, I don't want to hoop anymore. Yep.
To the point where they said, I don't want to hoop no more. I'm done.
Yep.
That's sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs, man. But what are you gonna do?
Time said, I definitely believe that the NBA won the New York Knicks in the finals. Mike Brown and next winter game. Yo, speaking of my mom, you know my parents are back in New York. My mom just sent me a text that says Knicks courtside tickets listed at $595,000 for NBA Finals. In training photo.
$595,000.
$500,000, bro.
Damn.
She sent me some article.
All right, let me get through some of these before we close on out. Bernard King was crazy with the mid-range. Nation never got rid of their young brother. They should have on that Garland. Yeah, that game was over though. They were getting blown out. When my man was dapping them up.
Yeah. Man, and I mean, it was over, but people are just saying like, for the sake of competition, like you don't.
But see,
you
here's
don't
the
bow
catch
down like
22.
that, you know what I mean?
Here's the catch 22. The moment they fight and do all this other nonsense, what are people gonna say? Oh, y'all should be better role models because the kids are watching.
Yeah. So no. We're there should always be a sportsmanship there, right? Like you get blown out, you lose by 1 game or 1 point, excuse me. Like there should be the sportsmanship there, but people are just kind of criticizing him, saying like you don't go over to the opposing team and start like slobbering all over. You know what I mean? Like you do that at the end of the game, man. Like you play the sport. I understand both sides of it. I understand what you're saying though, but I would say I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Like when you're losing, I'll be sitting there like this.
Yeah. What is it? I heard a thing.
I was competitive like that too, though. Even still, like I'm a bowler, man. I bowl competitively, and when I lose, man, I'm not over here like happy, and you know what I mean. I'm upset at the fact that I lost. Man. I'm not a hater, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Remember that? You see that show, Criminal Minds?
Criminal Minds. I remember that.
Remember Shamar Moore was in it? He played like FBI agent, and they were always like profiling these people.
Yo, TT, chill.
Anyways, I remember one of the leader of the group on there. He said the one that at the end the quote was, it said, "When you win, no, it says when you lose, say nothing, and when you win, say less." I was like, damn, that's a profound statement. I forgot it pertained to the episode itself, but it's like you said, like, when you're losing sometimes, just it is what it is. You gotta chalk it up.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a sore loser, but I ain't over here gawking over getting beaten either. You know what I mean?
We made it cool. Oh, wait. Let me go back. The referees are corrupt. Look at that LA. In the LA series in Oklahoma. It was in that game. Yep. Now you ask Jay Elevate. Jay's like, nah, I don't think none of the calls was unfair.
Yo, speaking of,
I'm like, Jay, what game you watching, bro?
Speaking of, have y'all seen this controversy? I don't want to take too much time on this, but I just want to ask the question. Have you seen this controversy about these magnetic balls, but basketballs? Have you seen any of this controversy?
Oh, I saw that where they show somebody. They turned the magnet on and turned it off, and it showed the yes, and then what was it? Steph Curry was somewhere shooting, and he was like, "Yeah, this proves the NBA is rigged," because Steph Curry was going around doing a shooting game, and he was bricking all these shots, and they were like, "Oh, they must keep the magnet on for Curry whenever he shoots."
Yeah,
bro. I mean, they showed it working.
Oh.
I don't know, bro.
We're gonna have to look into that.
I don't know.
We have to look into that.
Damn, I remember that though. Can the Cavs get anything from Mitchell to help them next year? No idea. That's a good question. Man, come on. 8 minutes left in the game. You could have made a run. I mean, I don't know how many points they were down by. Did y'all see Tony Brothers arguing with Minnesota Timberwolves coach? The time referees can do whatever they want to do, bad calls, and they don't have to answer for it. Yeah. That's Vegas making the call.
Yeah.
Let's see. They said they do not want to do it at the end of the game because he was not trying to be all buddy with them after they just kicked his ass. Are you talking about Mike? Maybe.
Oh, Ant, probably. So let's see. He's not trying to do it. Okay.
There's no cheating in bowling. Criminal Minds was off the chain. I mean, yeah, you got to win though. Everyone not winners. Yep. I'm definitely a sore loser when I get cheated. I mean,
cheated?
yeah.
Cheated.
They call a
Cheated
lot
is
of touch
different.
fouls.
Yeah. Cheated is different though. It is.
SGA is the biggest flopper in basketball, and when James Harden was flopping, they stopped his move just like they did to Allen Iverson with the crossover. Well, that's because, Allen Iverson was arguing with the refs and all that other kind of stuff. And remember Tim Donahue said, Allen Iverson will score if we want him to score.
That's a big statement.
You remember Tim Donahue, the referee that called?
Yeah, the ref. Yeah.
They talked about it. He talked about a game in particular where he ref with Allen Iverson. And because he was arguing with some referees in a previous game, they basically said, Allen will be able to do what we want him to do.
Yeah.
Based on what we let him do.
That's right. That is a big statement.
You're
right. They can call that carry whenever they wanted to call it.
They stopped that move. Let's be honest. Yeah, they did.
Yep. They can call that carry whenever they wanted to.
They called it a carry. But now look at the super Euro step that they do now.
Bro, these cats nowadays can catch the ball at half court, not even do one dribble. Talking about, that was the gather step and the gather into the Euro step, and it's like, all right, man.
What could a guy like Allen Iverson do with today's rules?
Go off.
And
speaking of handles, man, Kyrie is still nasty with the handles as well. Super nasty.
He said he definitely turned on some magnets. Facts. They doing something. Yep, this European hot skipping. Facts.
Hot skipping, jump, and traveling.
Bro, I can't now.
Yeah.
Like the way they do stuff now, bro, I'm like, nah.
One dribble, get your gather, and then go into your Euro, and you're 6 steps in.
I believe Jamal Crawford is just as nasty as Kyrie.
JC. Oh no,
bro. Remember the Sham God move? The Sham God. Do you remember that move?
Yeah.
That they outlawed from the NBA. They probably, whatever.
Yeah.
Any case, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, bro.
All right, man. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure seeing some faces, man. I'm glad I was able to get on here for a couple of days in a row and get on live.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to everybody who tapped into that Jordan 12 Bloodline video, man. I appreciate the comments and everybody tapped in. A few subscribers came from that. So it's cool for me to be able to be around. For
man. Days. Congrats on your video, bro. That video is doing numbers right now.
I appreciate you, and thank you, because for those that don't know, we still got some bosses to defeat here, some shipping bosses, but thanks to Lewis, I took L's on these Nigel brick after bricks. Lewis was able to double up. He called me and offered his second pair to me. So thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get them in, get a label, get them sent over to you.
Yes, sir.
So hell yeah. My man said when White Chocolate stepped on the seat, I can't lie, that brother has some handles. Shout out to Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
He did. Facts.
Jay Williams, no doubt.
Absolutely. Well, guys, look, man, we appreciate you being tapped in once again. One Pair at a Time special, Memorial Day 2026. Coming off a Bloodline 12 weekend. We got the Travis Scotts dropping this week. So make sure when those raffles pop up, you go ahead and put your name in for a pair. You never know. You may actually end up hitting. Sometimes the lives can be lucky, right?
That is true.
How are they doing the release of these Travis Scotts? Are they doing a Travis Scott website only release, or are they going to spread it out this time? Because that frag release, you missed me with that.
Yeah, that part.
That was crazy.
That is a good question.
And we already know there's a bunch of pairs out on the streets already that grew legs. You know what I'm saying? So
already.
Tom said, I'd rather watch you guys and ESPN with that fake clown Stephen A. and Ryan Clark. That whole gang over there in Fox Sports, you guys are going to be the future. We appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that, love. Shout out to you, Tom. Be tapped in. Hey, have your notification bell turned on so you can be notified every time we go ahead, upload some videos or about to pop off some lives. Hopefully next time we got the whole crew together to have discussion, especially this week, man, being a big week with the Travis Scott releases. In any case, guys, Have a safe, wonderful weekend. Oh, excuse me, holiday weekend.
Yes.
We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.